Hey everyone, it's Mike. Before we start the episode, I have a cool question to ask. Do you own a brewery? Do your customers love trivia as much as I do? Well, then you better listen up. Because Geeks Who Drink weekly trivia nights are the cornerstone of event programming for over 650 breweries and bars nationwide. Geeks Who Drink Trivia is consistently fun and low-effort way to build a community of regulars because we all need our norms, cliffs, and all that, but we want to bring more people in as well. So you can even turn that slow weeknight into the busiest night of the week. So get started with this exclusive offer for my taproom listeners and get your first quiz night free. Go to geekswhodrink.com/taproom and enter promo code taproom. That's geekswhodrink.com/taproom, promo code taproom. And now onto the episode. All right, and we're fucking back. This is episode 77 of the Taproom podcast. I almost said Pick Your Ass Up podcast. That's my other one. I don't post on that one very often, but this is episode 77 of the Taproom podcast, and I'm your host, Mike. Fuck it. So it's Saturday night, and it was, if you live in California or Southern California, I mean, maybe, anywhere, I guess nowadays it's fucking hot. And it was a freaking hot ass day. Drank a lot of beer, cooked a lot of food, made some shrimp tacos, asada tacos, chorizo tacos, all great. But nothing was better than this episode you're going to listen to. Honestly, it was great just being able to have, the girls from Sorry We're Drunk, Rosie, Cindy, and Brie. I personally just want to thank you guys, or thank you girls for that matter, for being willing to come down to Noble and just have a fun conversation, and I just want people to understand, I love hearing people's story, and hearing their story for me, them being friends as long as they did. And I think their podcast resonates with me so much because it honestly does. It still to this day reminds me of the Taps and Tailgates podcast when it was me, Jizzy, and Nav, and Carrie J, and just friends shooting the shit, talking about shit they love, and we would review beer, they review seltzers, but obviously seltzers are such a huge part of the community. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, and I mean this, thank you guys for coming out and just, talking. We told some drunk stories. We talked about some of the, how they got started, how they all, they've known each other for forever, it seems like, and, how much they care about one another. I mean, it was just a really fun episode for me. And honestly, shout out to Art, LA_Brew Life, buddy. I can't say enough about you, dude. And this is, like I said, straight from the heart. I go to you for opinions on things, whether it's t-shirt designs or certain things I'm thinking about. And I trust your opinion, and I know you'll always shoot me straight. And so I just really appreciate that. And thank you for being there. Honestly, even with Morgan, Morgan doesn't just go to sleep for anybody. So when we were there that day, we were recording at Noble with Brie and Cindy and Rosie. She sat there, knocked out, and LA_Brew Life took care of her. We had some beers that day, and a lot of beers that day actually. But man, it was a really fun day. So I was really excited about it. And I'm gonna crack something open right now. It's not a beer. I've had a lot to drink today. I don't need any more to drink today, and thankfully I'm not buzzed or anything like that. I'm just fucking tired. But I'm still here. Stay here recording this intro at 10:22 on Saturday. And fucking SummerSlam was today. What a fucking day. It was hot as shit. SummerSlam, the biggest party of the summer, was here, so it was nice. And I'm gonna crack over sparkling water right now because I gotta hydrate. And I gotta be up early in the morning. I gotta go to Burning Daylight, thankfully. I'm gonna go hang out with Dario and we're going to record an episode, and I'm excited for that. So, and I'm honestly grateful for that, and we get to have a good time, maybe have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 brewskis, who knows? And that's something Julie was said, but SummerSlam though. SummerSlam was awesome. It was really cool. Roman came back. Dom turned on Liv like I thought she would. And if you're not not a wrestling fan, just maybe fast forward like 2 minutes ahead or something like that. But it was a hell of a SummerSlam. And I got to watch with Gunner. I said I made all the food. It was, man, I just love doing that. I love being able to just do something for like that for people. Like, especially my family, the people I care about, I love being able to cook for everybody and getting everybody together and stuff like that. So it was a really fun day. Hot as fuck. But Morgan got to go in the pool, so she was happy. Also on this episode, so after the interview, there's going to be a What's Noble segment, and I figured I wanted to include them. And we talk about it on the, in that segment, but they have some new beers out, but they have a new one. For the life of me, can't remember the name, and I'm sorry about that. But it obviously we talk about it on the in that segment. It's a root beer stout though. Holy shit balls! And I'm a big root beer fan. And to quote DX, if you're not down with root beer, I got 2 words for you. So, but it's so good. Their new Felt Independent was great. Their new Colada Pina was great. So I'm excited for that. And like I said, I've had a few, so don't judge me right now. What else do I got? Because I don't want to run too long on this intro, because then, I got to record. I got to record some other stuff tomorrow. What do we got? So I do have to bring, because I had a couple Geeks Who Drink questions this week. Probably should have had this ready, but you know me, Mike. Sometimes it's, you know what? Go download, if you want to support the show, maybe go buy a shirt. Link's in the bio. It's an affiliate link. It's great. Want to help me out? There it is. And to the Geeks Who Drink question of the week, U.S. and Germany grow the most hops in the world. Obviously, the U.S. is first. Obviously, back-to-back World War champs. And but the question was, who is third? The choices were Poland, Czech Republic, and China. And the correct answer, 210 people selected Czech Republic. And you were correct, sir. Or ma'am. Either way. And then Poland was the second highest answer, was at 70 votes. China, the lowest one, 30 votes. China was actually the fourth. So, you thought Poland would have been there, but Poland top 5. Shout out to Poland. Still not getting any down. No, wait. I think I've had like 10 downloads in Poland, so I can't really say that, but not too bad. And then the other question, the bonus question, was what was the number 1 song in 2003? One of them was Crazy in Love, Beyonce, When I'm Gone by Three Doors Down, or In the Club by 50 Cent. Crazy in Love got 50 votes. When I'm Gone got 30 votes. And a whopping 240 votes. 50 Cent, which was accurate. And one of my buddies was just like, did you just put Three Doors Down in there because you're a Three Doors Down fan? No, that was actually a top 5. So, suck it, Gil. And yeah, that's all. I didn't do a poll or anything this week. It's been, honestly, work's been nuts. So I haven't had a chance. I didn't have a chance to do that. But do I have anything else? Football came back. Caleb Williams didn't play. Fuck the Bears. Sorry to my Chicago listeners. I didn't know Sean wouldn't be mad at that because Sean's not a Bears fan. And Romeo and Juliet, I'm sorry. I apologize. It just, I can't do it. And even though Caleb was an SC player, played for SC, I just can't. I can't do it. I still love you guys though. And Romeo and Juliet, I want to tell you that make sure, I know you guys, you moved in your guys' new house a while back, or actually a long while back, but just make sure you lock up your bike. All right. Just make sure that I don't want Romeo to have to go just, come save you. That was a Josh. Love you guys. All right. I want to jump into the interview. I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, we had a great time. We got to tell stories. We had they get to try out some of like obviously the badass seltzers that Noble has, and hope you guys enjoy that. And also stay tuned for the What's New Noble segment. All right. Cheers to that, fam. All right, guys, we're back in the tap room, and I'm your host, Mike. I'm over here at Noble, and I have three very special guests on my show today. It's a Sorry We're Drunk podcast. We have Rosie, Brie, and Cindy.
Yeah,
How's everybody feeling today?
good. Severely hungover, but we're here.
I'm very on brand for us, for sure.
It's all right. What were you guys drinking?
We drank.
Weren't you guys drinking?
Yeah, basically, we started off with Topo Chicos, and then we drank.
We were like, we should pregame before we record, and then we had the drink of the day, which was
Snoop Dogg and Dr. Dre
gin
Seltzer.
and juice.
Yeah.
Gin and
Okay.
juice, yes.
that ran out, and then we were like, we need more,
There you
Right? So Bud Light Seltzers.
Yeah.
Finish it off.
yeah.
Did you guys go get those from Louis, or where'd you guys get
No.
those from?
No, I don't know. We
We-
sent
we-
my boyfriend.
Okay. Shout out to Ruben.
Shout out to
Shout
him.
out
Yeah,
to
honestly.
the
He's our
handyman in the
background guy.
background.
Yeah. He's our background
And
guy.
he's been a special guest on your show. Right?
Yes,
There
he
you go.
has.
Yeah.
Our first.
He did great.
So, like, yeah, to tell my listeners, like how you all got started, or like, no, we'll start with how you guys know each other, and then we'll start with how you got started.
Yeah.
Want to start?
Yeah, I know Rosie through Ruben. Ruben's my boyfriend, and I was introduced to Rosie as Ruben's sister, but technically,
Not sure.
yeah.
He's my nephew, but we call each other brother and sister.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
yeah. So that's how we met.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
9 years ago.
Yeah,
There you go.
we became
Yeah.
best friends. And then Cindy, I met Cindy at work.
Yeah.
And then
Still
she ended up.
Yeah.
And now she's with my brother-in-law. So, so we're all one big happy family here.
All in the family.
Yes.
Yeah. Where else? Yeah.
That's why I call them both my sister-in-laws.
Yeah.
That's cool.
yeah.
Yeah.
So, like, you guys obviously you've known each other for a long time. When did you guys decide, like, man, I want to start a show or start a podcast?
I think it was like last year. No, 2 years ago, huh?
Yeah, 2 years
2
ago.
years ago, we were at your mom's house, Rosie's mom's house, and we were just drinking, telling a story like we always do. We always just have like stories to tell. We get deep into detail. If she misses a detail, like I'll fill it
Yeah.
in.
Okay.
We
And-
love telling stories.
Yeah, like we love telling stories, and we have good ones. You know. And Cindy was like, "We should make a podcast." Like she just, I
Yeah,
think
she
she
just
brought
threw
it
it out
up.
there.
She just threw it
Yeah.
out. And at the time too, Rosie was a self-proclaimed seltzer connoisseur.
Yes.
Okay.
So she was like, we could add that to the podcast, you know,
Yeah.
review seltzers. And then we're like, yes.
Yeah, but we talked about it for so long and did nothing about it. Like
Yeah.
kind of the thing that we were talking about. And then last year
Last year.
we were like, let's be serious. Like, let's start really planning stuff. Like, we put notes in our app of like what we would talk about, what the show would be.
Yeah.
And then, we put it together. We didn't know what we were doing. We still kind of don't. but
yeah,
we're
it's
figuring
still
it
a
out.
learning process
Oh, yeah.
for us.
You guys are doing well, though. I mean, I watched the show on YouTube and stuff like that, and then I saw the Spotify, and then obviously the Louis stuff when Louis reposted. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, I want to check it out because I'm always looking for new stuff to listen.
Love
Yeah,
it.
Louis, we love Louis. Louis is another reason why we did it because it's like
Yeah.
so fun going there. Lucy's so nice to
Oh,
us.
yeah, her and Dre are like they're just
Yeah.
sweethearts.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Love Louis.
Yeah, we really do.
I actually went to high school with Dre. We graduated together.
Oh, no way.
But yeah, we didn't know. We didn't. Well, I didn't know that she had worked there. One day, I just showed up and she was there, and I was like, "Did you go to a rancho?" She was like, "Why?" So we
Oh.
graduated together, and I was like, "Yeah, couldn't." But she didn't remember me. I used to bum cigarettes off her in high school.
Oh.
She didn't remember me.
Yeah, she's like, "Oh, now I remember." I was like, "Yeah, that's it." In government.
That's funny. Well, that's cool. So,
World.
do you live
Yeah.
in that area or for
No, I
the,
just
make the drive like we do?
I make the drive. Yeah, so I'm in Bellflower.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I make that drive usually once a week at least.
Yeah.
Stock up.
Yeah, it's a drive.
Yeah.
But every time we go, it's worth it. There's just so many new cool things for us
Yeah.
to try.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
What are some of your favorite seltzers that you've had from there,
From there,
or just honestly in general? You
I'm
can
like,
say- we'll just we'll do a spotlight for Louise.
honestly, like all of those freaking weird seltzers that she has, they
Yeah.
have there, like they're good. I don't think
Yeah.
I've ever not liked. I like the like slushy ones. I forgot what they're called.
Oh, like the smoothies.
Yeah,
style
like
ones?
smooth,
Okay.
and then there's also
Yeah.
like the smooth slushy, or what is it called? I don't
I know what you're
remember.
talking about. I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, like you put them in the freezer.
Yeah, they get like icy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are really good.
Those are good. Yeah. Honestly, a go-to seltzer is just always like Topo Chico or like a Bud Light seltzer. It's always
Yeah.
a go-to.
I feel like we're basic.
Yeah.
We like trying new ones, but like our go-to is like so simple.
Yeah. I like Sprinter. I think that was like our first like time trying it on our first episode. I really like Sprinter, but it's just the price. Like it's not it.
It can get pricey.
Yeah.
Yeah. Especially if you're buying every week.
No,
yeah.
Definitely. It's like my budget goes like, all right,
Drink what?
we got craft beer, we got
2
this.
to 3 a day.
It's like,
Yeah.
do I pay rent or do I buy craft beer?
Yeah.
Actually, I really like the ones from the last episode, the nectar ones.
Okay.
I didn't see them at Louis. I got from Costco.
We haven't been to Louis in a while. I feel like we need to go.
Yeah.
Because it's
it's
like,
far.
Traffic.
Oh, I bet. Like, I mean, driving from LA over there can be tough.
It's a special occasion type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually whenever we hit up a festival or something, we'll try to pick up from there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But when we do go, we usually do stock up.
Mhm.
We're like, we make a run for everybody. We're like, do you want to
Yeah,
get Louis? Do you want to get Louis?
You have to make the drive work.
Yeah.
Buy one of their. Have you guys ever bought one of their fucking buckets? Those fucking big old things.
For Coachella.
Yeah.
I mean, because when I listened to that episode, I was like, oh, this sounds like a wild party. I think you guys had them at Coachella.
Yeah. We did it both years. We got one last year
20
before
yeah,
last, and then this last year we got 2 small ones. Those ones are good.
Yeah.
Not as crazy. The first one was pretty freaking strong.
Yeah.
You would think with like that huge mixture, it would be disgusting.
It was so good.
So good. It's
Yeah.
dangerous.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
And it's Drea that does it, right? She
Yeah.
puts them in, she's really good.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
knows what she's doing for
Yeah,
sure.
she came up with all that stuff, and it was like, then they, that happened, and then like a lot of different liquor stores started doing that.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
a lot.
It's a good idea.
Yeah. But I only trust her because I know she makes sure it tastes good.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And she takes pride in it too, which,
Yeah.
that's a good sign.
It's not just like random things assorted. Like there's thought to it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
this will pair with this, so it's pretty
Mhm.
cool. You're getting like an experience almost.
Yeah.
Yes.
For sure.
Yeah.
So, because I mean, like you mentioned earlier, how like you kind of like, oh, should we do this? Oh, you talk about it at first, but then getting over the hump and actually doing it, like what does it mean to you now that you guys are like, because it's 7 episodes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
8 episodes.
So it's 8's coming out.
Oh,
Okay.
Monday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tomorrow.
There it is.
He knows more about
Yeah.
us than
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think for the longest we were like an episode ahead on everything.
Yeah.
We were typing
She
out,
was promoting the wrong episode number the last
A
time.
learning lesson.
It happens.
Mhm.
What does it mean to us? I honestly like it. It started off as like a fun thing for us to do. It still is.
Yeah.
But I just feel like it's like it's a nice thing for us to be able to come together and an excuse for us to get together and freaking
Yeah.
drink and talk. And
Yeah.
after we stop rolling, we really, really start venting. And it's like
That is what happened last night.
Yeah.
It was one of just, I don't know. It's always nice to have like girls' night, girls' time, and that just gives us an extra excuse to do that. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely something I look forward to. So I just feel like regular life is boring.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
Even though like I have a kid and all, but like it's a little,
get stuck in
it's a nice
routine.
change of pace. Yeah. Like even like the planning part of it, like I enjoy that. Like
Yeah.
the coordinating, the organizing, it's pretty fun.
actually, I wrote that down and I forgot.
Yeah.
I like feeling busy because it's good for my mental health. So I like that we like have something to do. Like we're planning
Yeah.
something, we're figuring it
Or
out.
FaceTime meeting.
Yeah,
Yes.
we're trying to be very like
We
more
try.
professional.
We're trying, yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
It-
Because that's like the one difficult part is being able to all get together at once.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because of work,
Life.
life, children. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, that stuff's never easy, but it's like you guys make it look like it seems like you guys are just having a good time. Like,
Yeah.
and that's what, like, when you have like an ensemble kind of cast when it comes to stuff like that,
Yeah.
I feel like the best part about it is, like you guys are making time for one another and not
Yeah.
having to, I'm not trying to be all sentimental, sorry.
It's fine. We love it.
We're still hungover.
The tears
He's
will
like,
come
me too.
out.
I love that though, because me and my brother used, man, we still hang out. Like,
Yeah.
I don't hate it. I'm just kind of love it. Love you, Jizz. Sorry. They call him Jizzy, sorry, but that's a weird name.
That's funny.
But yeah, you get to make time for each other and you're making sure that, you're giving each other everything you guys have when you're guys out there. And you guys are fucking hilarious. So that's why I
thank
reached
you.
out.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
Oh,
It's
cool.
It's so funny. We always say like we think we're funny, but we
Yeah.
don't know if like we just think we're funny. So when,
Yeah.
like especially after we put out the first episode, I was laughing, but then I'm like, Are we really funny or is it just us? Like, I'm nervous.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Yeah, that
No,
means
you guys
a
are
lot.
hilarious.
That's funny.
Especially because you're like not in our immediate circle, so it's nice to hear it
Yeah.
from like not someone who's like a family member. I'm like, are you just saying that?
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
that's what we, like, because most of our audience is like our family and our friends. So it's kind of hard like to really tell like
Mm-hmm.
if
I think just being nice.
they're nice to us, you know. They tell us
Yeah.
that we're doing good, but I'm like, are we?
Yeah.
No, and sometimes it is like, because, you have because I would have my family when I started just doing this show, and like they would say the same thing, like, oh, great episode. Like,
Yeah.
Like, was it really though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is super, like, you're super appreciative when that stuff like that does happen.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Like, what's been like the hardest thing for you guys? Do you feel like just getting like when you're like starting out?
Everything.
Yeah.
Everything's just so hard.
Yeah.
Of course, it's harder than we thought. Like I said, we didn't really do too. I mean, right before we started, we did start like having to do some research.
Yeah.
Because there's just so much more that goes into it than you think.
Mhm.
Mhm.
And
Oh, yeah.
she has the load. She does most of it, but we're working on it.
Yeah.
She knows how to edit.
Yeah.
So she's doing most of the work.
Yeah, there's just like a lot of little
The
things.
scheduling is hard.
Scheduling's hard because life. But yeah, all these little things, like we're just learning all the tech, especially because we do visual too.
Yeah.
That's like another load that we have to like kind of.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. So yeah, but I mean, it's getting easier as time goes on because we are learning and we keep making mistakes, but
It
We literally keep making mistakes.
happens though.
yeah,
But I just,
Every
I
episode
mean,
is
we're gonna
something.
learn.
it's something. But yeah,
Learning our lesson each mistake. we do.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they have to happen once, for us to like figure it out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Scheduling is very hard though.
no,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Also
have
like the
two jobs.
setup, like
Our-
setting up the background, the camera,
Yeah.
the camera
Which is,
setting,
it's getting easier,
mic,
but it's a lot. Like,
Yeah. I was gonna mention
the
that. We'll
camera.
save that story for later.
yeah, it's a job. Like when we get together, like it's at least 5 to 6 hours of
Yeah.
us, like, but because we're talking in between too. But like
Yeah, of course.
setting up, actually filming, we filmed for a long time, and I feel like we cut a lot of it out, or like we take
Yeah.
breaks in between because we have to go pee or we need another drink.
Yeah.
There's just so much in between, and then the breakdown again. So we're doing this shit for like
Yeah.
5-6 hours.
Yeah.
I always try to end by a certain time, and it never happens.
we always go past the time.
Oh yeah.
And we're
Like-
so silly. We thought that we can do more than one episode, like in one day.
Yeah.
We tried like twice
We
doing
tried the
2
first 2
episodes.
times.
And
Shit
like,
faced or what?
No,
No,
it's
it's just-
I thought maybe
or
you were-
that.
Yeah.
it takes so long.
It just takes so long
Yeah.
for us to do one
Yeah.
that would.
We're already tired at the end of it, or we gotta go. We have
And
things to
it's
do.
true. We would be pretty lit by the time we
And
start the
there's
second one.
sometimes where we're filming really late because either I'm getting out of work, she's gotten out of work,
Yeah.
and it's like 4 a.m. and we're like, bro,
Yeah.
like, we gotta tap out and we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully one day we'll get to that point where we have enough. But that's the hard part too. It's like we want to pre-schedule these like episodes, but also we want to stay on trend, on
relevant.
relevant, which is hard if
Current
we are
with the times.
pre like recording. Like we could be talking about this because this is going on, but
Mhm.
yeah, it just it's so hard.
Yeah.
Oh no, it definitely is. Even today, like I was setting up because I bought a 4th mic and I plugged everything in. Everything's so when the 3 mics were on, it was fine. I plugged in the 4th one. It was like for whatever reason, the 4th mic wasn't working. I'm like, motherfucker, they're gonna be here right now. So it's
I was
so hard.
wondering if I was gonna ask, like, should we bring a mic?
Oh no, you're fine. Hey, because the good thing is that these mics are I'm gonna leave all this in, by the way. They're fine. Like they actually pick up and they have like built-in pop filters, so it's good to go.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they look cool.
Yeah, this is really cool. Is it through? Sorry, I'm gonna ask questions.
That's okay.
Is it through USB?
Yeah.
That is so cool.
You see?
Yeah,
Okay.
so I do everything that way.
We really were struggling because we were trying to figure out how to get more than one mic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I didn't know that this existed.
Yeah,
This
we
thing
did.
that.
Yeah,
not
it's
know
just a splitter, and then I just run it through the into the laptop. I just
You
do it all
see?
on GarageBand.
Yeah, we record on
Yeah.
GarageBand too, but what
Yeah.
we did was we got an interface and then we were using like the XL or what's it called?
XLR.
Oh,
XLR.
okay, yeah.
But even then, we got the cheapest freaking interface that there is, so it only holds 2. So we have a mic
Oh.
splitter on one,
Gotcha.
but we've been trying to figure out like what's a better way to do this. 'Cause
Yeah.
that's kind
I
of
don't know where we got the impression that we could not do
Ron told us.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
we get misinformation.
The
okay.
one person who we were turning to, like, to give us information told us, like, you guys are not going to be able to have more than one USB mic. Like,
Yeah.
so we kind of just
You
threw
need
that
like
idea
to-
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been using a splitter since even like way back, like in the taps and tailgate days before I changed it to the tap room. But yeah, it was
And it sounds really good.
yeah,
I
Yeah.
heard. That's crazy.
Okay, cool.
and it's
See, we're
easy, and
taking
that
notes.
thing's like
Yeah.
$8. So
We
You-
love
what?
that.
yeah,
We love affordable.
yeah,
We do love
I'm so
affordable.
mad.
Because everything adds up. The mics.
Yeah.
it does. Yeah,
The
I
sound.
just bought a new
Nice.
computer because I'm like, I need to
Yeah.
help. I need to learn how to edit. And yeah, everything is
Yeah.
expensive.
yeah, and that's why like I try to keep everything like when it comes to just like the talking points or anything like that, because I just want people to feel comfortable more
Yeah.
than anything. But you can kind of just go through your kind of things, make it seem like an easy flowing conversation, and then I don't have to edit it.
Yeah.
Like unless somebody says something, they're like, all right, well then they'll tell me like, hey, can you take that part out?
Yeah.
But honestly, 95% of the time, it's
Which is
what I
awesome.
recorded is what's going into the episode.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Can never be us.
That's why you can put out. I'm like, how does he put out so many episodes so quickly? Because we
Yeah.
struggle to do our one every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it every 2 weeks. Hopefully one day we could get to every week, but at the time being, that seems impossible. right
We
now.
have to quit our jobs. or
Yeah.
I'd have to quit a job.
Yeah.
something. Yeah. I have 2 jobs. I forget.
It is hard, but that's why I try to sometimes I'll bank episodes like 2 or 3. But I mean, it's also just me going to a brewery, or if you guys, it's trying to schedule everything. Like you
Yeah.
said, life, kids, work, stuff like
Yeah.
that. That's not easy.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're learning. We're trying.
Yeah.
But I mean, honestly, you guys, like I said, I'm not trying to blow smoke or anything. You guys are really funny. Like you guys make me laugh. So
Thank you. Oh my gosh. That makes me so happy.
We did it.
The best compliment.
Honestly, that is honestly.
Love that.
So like I know I asked what the hardest part is. Like what's the easiest part, or like the part you love the most about about the show?
I like laughing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we literally just talk. Like, I think the initial part is kind of like embarrassing. Like, we're just getting through the intro and all that. But then we just start talking and it's easy and it's fun.
Feels
I have
The
fun.
filming itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, we don't think about it. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
I
beginning,
can't.
yeah, we're like, sorry,
We're being
it's
weird.
a little bit like
Oh
that.
yeah.
But
Are always so awkward in the beginning.
yeah.
I hate the first episode.
But
Just
like we're all like our own worst critic, right?
Know
Absolutely.
that.
Yeah.
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 For sure.
I can't even watch it back more than once. Like, she'll send us the episode to go over it and I'll watch it that one time and that's it. Like,
Yeah. I think there's only been once where I've watched it like fully. Other than that, I watch it in like segments because I'm
Yeah.
like the cringe.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
we'd be cringing at ourselves.
Yeah.
And then I'll point out something that I did that I just think is so ridiculous. And they'll be like, we didn't even notice that. Like,
Yeah.
okay, good.
We are.
Because you always
worst
look at
critic.
yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's honestly kudos to you guys for just going video right away. Because I know I have to get to that point,
Yeah.
but I'm like avoiding it like the plague.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think that was just the initial plan right away. right?
Yeah,
Like, we were just like,
Yeah. I truly enjoyed like the visual. Like when I listen to podcasts, I need a visual. Like I want to be like in the conversation.
Like you want to be immersed. in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I wanted to feel like a FaceTime,
Yeah.
Like so that's like the goal with what we're doing. I wanted to feel like a FaceTime. And honestly,
hanging out.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I honestly do love like the behind the scenes stuff, like the planning, the
Same.
the editing, I love all that stuff. Even though I do complain about it, it's hard. Yeah, it's time consuming.
It's just a
but
lot.
It's a
Mhm.
lot,
Yeah.
but
Oh, it
it's fun.
definitely is.
I enjoy it. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's why we haven't burnt out. 'Cause
Yeah.
We enjoy it. doing
Yeah.
it,
Yeah.
So we're not like,
Yeah, there's some times where we're like, what should we talk about in this episode? We're like, we don't know. But then we still freaking end up talking
Yeah.
for 2+ hours.
Yeah.
Or nothing. So I was like,
yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
But those are the best ones, I feel like. They're like,
No,
because
yeah.
you can just, you just shoot the shit with your friends. And
Yeah.
It's like, what's better than that? Over drinks.
Ooh. Yeah, exactly.
We tell one story and then we've branched into like
Yeah.
5 different ones. And then we
Yeah.
go back to the first
Sometimes we
one.
never go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we do. We just try to keep the conversation flowing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and what's better than that?
Yeah. We love it.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I feel like the first episode that came out, I think we were just overthinking it. Like we were so excited about
It happens a lot.
And then once it was like cameras on, lights on, mics on, we're like,
And that day we did have like people there too. Like we've
Yeah.
acknowledged even to this day that when there's someone else there with us, we're like embarrassed.
Yeah.
We're a little
Yeah.
shy.
We were kind of just talking. It's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
this is just silly. Yeah.
Last night when we shot Ruben had a friend over, and like we were just being so awkward in the beginning. I'm like, oh, we feel so nervous because there's an audience.
Yeah.
And he could care less.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
think
like
it's
we
the fact
cannot do a live show.
Yeah.
that we would freeze.
No audience.
Yeah, maybe a couple shots in. But then we'll regret it.
Honestly,
I
sometimes
don't
that's what's
know. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why most of the time when I talk to people, like have a beer first, or let's have a beer before we start.
Yeah.
No,
Because some people are super closed off. They don't want to like open up.
Yeah.
Yep.
But because they feel like, oh, are you coming here to trash my brewery or what are you doing? Like, I'm like, dude,
No.
no, I'm just here to support you. Like,
No,
I like
yeah.
what you have, I like what you make. So I want to make sure that people know about
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
it. Yeah.
See that I feel like what you do is kind of hard too because you have to talk to these people that are like I could never.
Yeah.
Like, you're approaching every brewery that you go to.
Yeah.
That's brave.
She's shy.
I'm very shy.
Yeah.
Well, no, it happens. And I was, honestly, I was initially that way too. But then, like, when it was taps and tailgates way back when, and I'm sorry for the listeners, you've heard this story 1,000 times. But when my brother and my buddy quit, because it was the three of us together, and we would do kind of what you were doing. We would do an Instagram live.
Oh.
They got too busy and decided it wasn't fun for them anymore. So I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna do my own thing, and then started this. And
So cool.
it just took like I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna reach out to a brewery and DM them, and they responded. I was
Yeah.
like, well, I'm gonna try again, and I'm gonna try again.
Yeah.
Try again.
Yeah. It's that little push that you have to.
Help out there a little
Yeah.
bit and you'll get it. Yeah.
It's
And
very
then, yeah.
basic to say, but the worst they're gonna say is just no.
Yeah, or they
So
just leave you on
reach
scene.
out.
Either
Yeah.
way.
That
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, that's true.
Maybe we just be overthinking over here.
Yeah.
No, but I was that way too. I was worried about like, am I putting out something that people would want to listen to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, I remember the first. I was a wreck. Like I had a panic attack on the way over there. I was
Yeah.
freaking out, and I was like, "What am I like?
Questioning
Did-
everything.
Yeah, is anybody gonna care? Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck's the point?
Yeah.
Of doing that?
I have that crisis every little while too. I'm like, what are we doing?
That
But-
was like us when we were exchanging messages. We were
yeah.
like, what do we say?
We're
Wait, don't say
overthinking
that.
everything
Wait.
with you. We're like
Yeah,
Yeah.
Three girls in a group chat being like, what do we say?
How do we-
editing
How
the
do we respond?
response.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, and that was totally fine because he was gonna bring that up, like how, like, because initially you were like, oh no, I don't know who I was talking to.
That's-
But-
Well, it was all of us.
Yeah.
It was a mixture of all of us.
We
But
all
I sent it.
Yeah. But that's what I was like, because you were like, oh, but we're mostly like seltzers. I was like, but like it's a big part of the community too. Like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
think we were just overthinking like usual.
that's okay though. I
This
mean,
place
like,
sounds pretty good.
yeah.
I'm feeling a little
Options.
bit buzzed already.
Me too.
It's back.
Oh yeah, I was starting to feel warm.
Yeah, I was like,
I know, I'm
"Ooh."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways.
No, but yeah, like that's what like I always want. I don't want people to ever feel, because I like to reach out to everybody within the community, like whether it's when they're seltzers or like a pop up, like a mom and pop food vendor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I want to get them involved too, because they're a part of the community. They're going to craft breweries. They're doing all these different things. So I want to get them involved. I want to get the people that make these tanks, or people that grow hops, or anything like that.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, any part of the community. Like that's why, like I was like, I mean, after I listened to your first episode, I was laughing. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna jump in, and then I kept going and kept going. So
Yeah.
I mean, just the only thing I will say is just keep doing what you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Never give up.
Yeah.
It sounds corny, but it's true.
yeah.
That's what you say: never give up, never surrender, or whatever.
You have never what?
Yeah. So I want to ask you some drunk stories, but should we go get another drink first?
We need another drink?
I'm
down.
scared.
All right,
I'm down to have one on side.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right,
we could do one on standby.
and we'll be right back.
We're on to the next.
And we're back. I didn't even tell you guys we're back on.
Oh, the tea that has been spilled.
There you go. It happened again. So I remember, because in your story, was it 2, 3, maybe 3 weeks ago? Like what were your drunk stories? Like your favorite drunk stories?
Oh yeah.
So I'm kind of curious now.
Yeah.
Here we go. I want to hear yours.
Okay.
Who wants to go first?
Yeah.
Cindy, I think you should go first.
Got me on my phone after. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay. So one of the drunk stories that I always think about was because it's the first time I've ever lost a phone, and it triggers me because
Okay.
that's something I used to be proud of, never losing a phone.
It was very
But
sad.
I think it was it Hard Summer
Escape.
Escape day 1 to day 1,
Day
right?
1.
Or was it day 2?
Day 2 because
It was day
two.
2.
Yeah, it was the first time I ever had a buzz ball,
Oh shit!
and the last time.
Was it the small one or the big one?
No,
I'm
just
just
the
kidding.
small
It
one.
was a small one,
but
but
we had
we were drinking a
that,
lot.
a beep box,
We had V-Box.
some like slushy thingy from Louis,
Yes.
and yeah, within like 2 hours of being there, like my phone was gone.
Where am I?
Like when she
Yeah.
realized this, she's like, she just looks down. She's like, I don't have my phone on me, and we're like,
and I
no.
had just
And she's
gotten
like,
that phone. Yeah, it wasn't like
You played it
2
off pretty well
So,
though. Like, you
yeah.
were like, oh well, and then she had a good
well, that's
time.
because I was drunk. The next day, I was like, darn.
No, yeah. At the moment, you're just you kept the vibes
We had a
going.
great time that
No,
day,
yeah.
but she did lose her phone.
Yeah. The next day, we were like on the fucking like festival app. Like, is
Oh
it there?
yeah, didn't you track
Lost
it?
and found.
I track it. It was somewhere in Inglewood. I'm like, I'm not gonna go like.
Yeah.
Somebody got it.
saying
Yeah.
so-
Oh yeah,
Someone stole
somebody
it
came
for
up on
sure.
that phone.
Someone
Yeah.
stole it.
Mm-hmm.
I think she got pickpocketed because
Yeah.
her fanny pack was open.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think that's what happened. Yeah.
we live and we learn, and I learned.
Always close your
Yeah.
fanny pack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
No,
Like,
you know, we have those little
there's like attachments that
you put on your phone. It's like a little like cord basically, and you
Yeah.
attach it to yourself or attach it to your bag.
Yeah.
Because there are crazy people and
Yeah.
they try to steal
Yeah.
from you.
There's people who strictly go there just to pickpocket. So
Oh, wow.
And I depend on that thing a little too much.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
When
too.
we're drunk.
it'd be falling.
It's just dragging. The phone is dragging, and we're jumping around and dancing, and it's just there.
I have seen videos though recently that that I guess they pop it off of the like actual case, and their case is there, but not their phone.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
See,
Yeah.
that you have to
They
be,
evolve.
like-
They learn.
Yeah, yeah.
I feel like you would have to really not be fucking
Yeah,
paying
you
attention.
might. Yeah, you're like long
Which
gone.
we do.
Yeah.
but
But
you know.
there's a way you could paste it like onto your phone, but I usually don't do that. But
I don't
maybe
do it
will
either.
start doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Initially, when I first started doing this show, I would go to places and I'd be drunk at the end of the episode. And I'd be like,
Oh yeah.
I'm like, all right, I got to take off. And then I would forget my backpack with my laptop in it.
Equipment. Oh,
But thank
no.
goodness, like, you know, I remember when I got to the car, I'm like, wait a second, this is a little light. Like, what's going on? But yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
that's
scary.
it happened.
Yeah. That's worse than a phone.
Yeah.
Not your equipment.
My livelihood, yeah.
No, yeah. For real. Yeah. I have like a favorite like drunk memory. I had traveled to Paris with like a group of girls, and we were having like a boat dinner situation,
Okay.
and we were taking pictures like out in the not the balcony, like the outside of the boat. And we're just girls being girls, like just like taking pictures of each other, hyping up the other girls. There was these girls from London. We were like,
Okay.
oh my god, you look so cute. Oh
You were doing the accent.
Yeah.
my god. They had a beautiful London accent. I loved it. We were friends instantly. We decided to go ahead and like continue the night together. And the Uber to like the next destination. I don't know what the situation was. I don't know if it was like the radio wasn't working or the Uber just didn't want to play music, but we're like, F it, let's acapella. You start acapella.
Oh, shit. There you go.
Acapella. I don't know if I was just drunk, but we sounded amazing. And
I feel like that's
Well, now you
that is
kind
the
of have to
best.
do it on the show.
I know, right? Go.
No.
No. She said, I'm not that
no.
drunk yet.
American Idol.
American Idol. I don't know, but it was just like such a core memory because the windows were down. We're driving through Paris, like just girls being girls,
Living your very best life.
living our best life, young, hot. We're like, I don't know. It was just such like a main character moment,
Okay.
and that was like my favorite memory.
The drinks was giving you confidence.
Oh yeah, oh, yeah.
My story that I was going to tell is not as hyped up. I don't know. I think the first thing I thought of when I thought of a drunk memory is one of the first times that I went to go hang out with my coworkers outside of work.
Dun,
Okay.
dun.
Which, yeah, because I'm very shy. So, and obviously I'm very different at work. So to me, it was a big deal, like, to be hanging out with them out of work.
Yeah.
So I was very nervous. But we went to Hell at the Moon, which is not there anymore in
I used to
Universal.
go to Howl at the Moon way back then.
Yeah, I used to go there weekly.
Shoot.
Every Thursday, Tammy and I would.
Thirsty Thursdays.
Yeah, we would try to
There-
go.
Oh,
Drinks
Thursday,
were
Thursday?
cheap.
Yeah, and then you could just get the fucking bowl and you're done.
Yeah.
No way.
But let me tell you, that day, because like I don't know, I had their newsletter because again, I would try to go weekly. They were having an open bar, and it was like, yeah, like why would you have an open bar? I don't get it. But I saw the email and I was like, we should go to this. It sounds fun. I didn't really know what to expect. I'd never been to a bar where they like open bars, so I'm like, you probably can only get drinks. certain drinks, but it was an open bar. Like we were ordering Jack and Cokes and double fisting. Obviously, it's not gonna end well. It was open. I think the bar was open for 4 hours or 2 hours, but we took full advantage. And then right before it was gonna close, like we got more drinks. And then after all that, we still decided to buy a fishbowl, or what are they called? Fish bowls, right? Yeah, we were so done. Like inside the bar was fine. I remember everything. We were dancing. We were having a great time. When we left to go to the parking lot, the air hits you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It hit us hard.
No, that's the thing.
We were like I just remember bits and pieces of it, but us getting to the freaking parking lot, the car was an adventure. Like we couldn't get there. There was so many obstacles in our way. We were falling left and right. Like it was crazy. I did have to call someone to pick us up because obviously we couldn't drive.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It was crazy. And I felt so like embarrassed the next day to go to work. Not the next day, but when I went back to work, I was
they've
like,
seen me at my lowest.
yeah. And not only that, but like one of my coworkers was Snapchatting everything.
Oh, shit.
And I was like, don't do that. I remember being mad in the time, like, stop doing that. And the next day I'm just looking through all the stories. I'm like, no, terrible.
Thanks. So they left the stories up.
Yes. And you know what? My supervisor, who I see as like a second mom, or I used to, because I used to work with her a lot. She's like, I saw you.
She's like, looked like you had a good time.
Yeah, she's like, you guys look crazy. I saw you on Snapchat. And I was like,
Snapchat.
And you're my boss. Why do you have a Snapchat?
I was so sorry. I kept telling her, I'm so sorry. She's like, you guys are young. Don't worry. I'm like, no, I'm worried. I felt terrible about it.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it was crazy.
I was trying to think of I have a lot of them. I had narrowed it down to a couple, and I think I commented this one on one of your guys' posts.
Mm-hmm.
But it was a thong run. I'm not proud of it.
We need to hear more about this one.
I try not to look at the comments because
I know we're still trying to
do a segment. Yeah, we're still trying to do the segment.
No,
so I haven't seen it. I haven't seen your comment.
It was.
I saw a little bit of it.
Yeah.
I think it was 18 or 19. It was either 18 or 19. I can't remember. It was New Year's Eve one year, and my cousin bought male thongs for me, my cousin Justin, and my cousin Jammin.
I love that.
I've never told this story on the show before, so here it is.
He's like,
yeah, like Art over here, LA_Brew Life on Instagram. Is gonna be like this episode just took a turn.
I'm so excited.
I'm intrigued. I might want to purchase.
Yeah, so my cousin had like a dominatrix one. My other cousin had like this Japanese whatever style one.
Thongs.
Yeah, and then mine was the banana one.
Not the banana.
Yeah. Okay, but this was like 2005.
I need to Google this.
Yeah, so it was probably from like Spencer's or something like that.
And you guys were just so down to put them on.
Oh, we were hammered. Yeah, we were like, "Fuck it, let's do this." So I ran down there with my thong on and just my thong and a cowboy hat, and then my cousin. Oh yeah, I had a Stetson. Yeah, I had my Stetson on, so it was good. I don't know what happened. I used to have 3 Stetsons. I don't know what happened to them. I used to love cowboy hats. So I had that. I'm running down the alley. I hit myself like boom, boom, like on the wall because it's a really tight alley.
I'm like bare ass hitting
things.
Yeah.
So I hit it on my shoulder, and then my cousin has his boombox.
It's now a bruised banana.
So I grabbed the boombox, and we were playing. He's like, "Let's do it." So he ran down with me too, and then my other cousin did, and we had the boombox going with All the Small Things.
Yes.
By Blink-182.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. And that's how that was that story.
That's hilarious.
It was a wild night.
I've never done like some crazy shit like that being drunk. Cause like
I've done a lot of dumb shit in my life.
There's a certain level of drunk that I feel like I don't reach.
Yeah.
I go from like I'm having a great time, but then after that I'm just like I'm ready to sleep. I just go run to bed.
Yeah. Usually drunk Rosie, she's like when she's done, she knows it. She's like I'm going home.
Oh yeah, now that's me.
Yeah.
But back then, like 18-year-old, 19-year-old, little John or Mike, back then was
That's so funny.
I
love that though because now you get to tell that story and it's hilarious.
That's why I couldn't narrow it down. There was so many I had to choose from.
That's funny though.
But that was And then I came back and my grandpa was like, "He's you're a degenerate." But
Your grandpa.
yeah, he's like, no, because we were at my grandma's house.
There with his banana.
We were at my grandma's house when this happened. That should have been. I should have led
just
with
like-
that.
Oh,
We didn't raise them like this.
Yeah. But the best part of when my grandpa calling me a degenerate, he's like, "You guys know," because telling me and my cousins, "You guys are a couple degenerates. You remind me of me."
And
then he walked in the
that.
So like, it was the payoff.
Okay.
It was like, all right, well, I'll take
That's
that.
cute.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Good
Yeah,
ending, a good ending.
I never done nothing crazy. Oh no, wait, my eyeliner.
No,
Here.
you're good.
Okay. Yeah, I never done anything like that before.
Craziest is like we've jumped in a pool, fully clothed. Like,
Yeah.
the pool.
Yeah.
I think like the story that I told about me freaking going down the river, which by the way, I just found out the Kern River where we were at apparently is very dangerous.
I love Kern River.
I would.
Kern
I
River
heard
Brewing's
it's
good,
like
too.
yeah. Oh really? I didn't know that, but apparently like people are like afraid to go there because it's dangerous, the river with the current, whatever.
Yeah.
And there I was, drunk Rosie, just freaking going
Yeah.
down, about to go down a waterfall.
I'm saying, like, I'm honestly surprised we didn't die.
No, for real.
We were drunk.
I think Ruben
and nothing
hurt
hurt
himself
us.
that
No,
ti-
yeah,
at that
I think he
too.
still has like the scar.
Yeah.
which-
Oh yeah.
yeah.
We had this blow up
The
canoe.
yeah.
The canoe.
Canoe?
Blow
Yeah, I
up
think it's-
canoe that we were just riding down, and
At
then
least you didn't say doll. So.
not the doll. Kept that at home. No, I'm just kidding.
She doesn't leave the house.
It stays there.
Children listen to this show. I'm just kidding.
Oopsie.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we were just riding that thing down, and he definitely hit his back on like because there's like a little, I wouldn't say a waterfall, but like a little drop that
Oh,
we
yeah.
were just going
And the
down
current
for
was
fun,
strong, yeah.
and we were getting hurt. We got
I don't know,
bruises
yeah.
and
Were you
scars.
getting
and-
pinballed or what?
We were at the point where we were just like,
This
This is
isn't
a
fun
thrill.
anymore.
No, everything was so fun.
everything was so fun, but it was dangerous.
It was hilarious, and we
Looking
were
back,
just
we're like,
laughing about it.
Like we were like getting like pushed into the freaking rock.
This hurts.
Yeah, I'm bleeding.
I can't get up.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I broke my hand.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
I blame it on day drinking though, because I feel like every single time I day drink,
Especially when it's hot.
literally us right now.
Yeah.
I know. I feel like I have
Yeah.
to chill. I'm feeling lit. I got quieter. I'm like,
That's all right. You got this, Cindy.
As you should.
go take a nap.
Yeah. It's like Morgan's knocked out. So.
We love Morgan.
She's
Yeah.
adorable.
She's
Oh
that's
my
all
God,
she does
she's
is
so
sleep.
cute.
Oh, I need to take her home.
That's what everybody says. They're like, all right, well, if your dog's stolen tomorrow, I'm like, all right.
We love doggies.
We do. This is a really cool setup, by the way.
Oh no, yeah.
This is-
Honestly, just big shout out to Noble. Like
Yeah.
they were episode 4 or 5, I think,
oh no way.
and we've been like thick as thieves ever since. And
It's so cool.
That's
I support them. They support the show. So I mean, I will do anything for them if they ask. So.
that's really
That's
cool.
awesome.
Yeah.
We were a little scared pulling up because we were like, "Where is this place?"
Oh, because it's an
Yeah.
industrial area.
Yeah.
We freaked out because we were like thinking we might have put the wrong address.
Yeah.
in.
Like no.
Yeah.
Like, where is it?
Yeah, I was freaking out because I'm like, we're already 30 minutes late. Like, to, like, go the opposite way. Like,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
freaking out.
yeah.
Like we just had to drive in a little more.
No, honestly, you guys
hidden.
are fine. Like, don't ever worry about that. Like, I will always cater around everybody's here. Like, I don't want to.
No, yeah, but we need to be more professional.
Yeah, we felt bad. We felt bad.
Hey, when you're hungover, you're hungover.
We were in fact hungover. We were dying.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we are okay now.
I know.
Yeah. Hey, someday it's the
Hungover,
hair of the
we're
dog.
drinking.
I feel fine now.
We feel amazing
That
now.
makes sense.
Oh, you guys are
It
doing
brought
great.
us back up alive, to be honest. These seltzers are really good, actually.
Oh no, yeah.
I'm
They
enjoying it.
they pull out quality stuff, and like and they have new stuff usually like every week or every 2 weeks.
Oh no, it's
So-
pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm down to come back here for
Yeah.
sure.
I really like the Pina Colada.
Oh yeah,
That was good.
Yeah.
Oh, the
I got,
Watch Me
I got
Whip.
a little taste, but it
Yeah.
was good.
yeah, and then they're canning new ones on Thursday. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I like that one too. It
Yeah.
was very refreshing.
Yeah, even just being back here, like seeing like the behind the scenes, like the cans without the
Yeah.
labels yet, like it's
Mhm.
really cool.
Oh yeah, no, they got good stuff, and they even have another side room. I'll show you. I mean, I think they might be doing it in there today, but they have like pinball machines back there. And
Oh
stuff like
no way!
Cool.
This is really cool.
A hidden gem.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Honestly, it's a little hidden.
that. Oh yeah, oh yeah, and it's like right across the street from Angel Stadium too. It's like super
Oh
close.
yeah, you're right.
It's
That's
a
really
pretty
cute.
ideal spot for a brewery.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. No, yeah. Before if there's a game, it gets
It gets packed.
crazy in here. Yeah.
I can
So
imagine.
sometimes I have to go into the cold box and just grab a beer. It's like I'm not. I don't want to wait in line. Sorry, I'm
got
not
it
trying.
like that. He's
Yeah,
got
I'm,
it like
no, I'm not
that.
trying to fake leak anybody, but I just like I don't.
We're trying to make it there.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Right, so we had our favorite drunk story. What's the drunkest you ever been?
It's so hard to tell because I black out.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Then there you go. I
I
mean,
have
it
a
seems like you're
very,
saying you
very-
black out. It seems like it's happened multiple times.
Yeah.
Too many times.
No, yeah.
I hate that for me though. Like I really just I'll try my best to like retrace my steps of the night, and I'm like, I black.
What she does
So
say
much.
is like, if I tell myself, I'm gonna remember this, I'm gonna remember. And it
It's
usually
true.
works.
Have you
Okay.
slapped yourself?
No. If you say, I'm gonna remember this.
Oh.
No, because like there's been a couple of times because I really trying to not black out. You know, like I want to
I get
remember
it.
the night.
Yeah.
So there's been a few times where I'm pretty drunk already, and I'm like, am I? Because you know you don't realize you're blacked
I
out
alive?
until the next day. So in my head, I'm like, am I blacked out yet? And then I'll tell myself, I'm telling myself this right now. I'm gonna remember this, and then I do remember it. So like there's been times
That's
where
the
I'm
logic
drunk.
in our brain.
I'm like,
yeah.
I'm saying it right now. I'm gonna remember this, so I'll remember it tomorrow. And I think it works every time.
Yeah.
so that's our go-to. Like, just say you're gonna remember it. You'll remember
I'm like,
it.
let's remember this. Yeah,
Yeah, you got this.
Shit.
Have you ever held a shot and be like, this one's probably gonna do it. This is
Yeah.
gonna end it. But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah. Couple
Never
thousand
learn.
times for me, probably. Never?
Never learn.
We
I
never-
know. I'm like, you never done that.
Because the next day I'm always like, I'm never doing this again. And it happens again.
Love it.
Yeah.
Been there. Jameson for me. That was my poison.
Oh, that's why I don't drink. What is it? The Bombay gin? Is that what it's
Oh.
called?
Oh, gin.
I
Like
don't
gin and
drink-
tonic. Gin and tonics are good. Though.
Yeah, I don't drink that anymore because
That was your thing?
Yeah.
I was a Jack and Coke girly, but also
Okay.
just Jack.
Yeah.
Jack and Coke really kind of sounds like you might be a woo girl. Like,
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's
definitely a woo girl.
We're all woo girls, I think. Yeah.
If we're at the right litness, yes.
Shit.
Yeah, I was stuck on Jack for like years.
I was really into like cognac and pineapple juice. That
oh, you're
combo.
fancy.
She's
Or-
bougie.
You fancy.
A little fancy.
I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that was my thing for a bit.
Hennessy.
Yeah. But I feel like vodka's like always like when you first start drinking, it's always vodka. I feel like
Yeah. I think
with
my
vodka,
first
for sure.
ever like drink of liquor was vodka, which was
Vodka.
terrible. Tasted
Yeah.
disgusting.
Mine was
Yeah.
tequila at 12.
Oh.
There's a picture of it. It's not pretty.
There's a picture. You got proof?
I don't
got
have it on my
proof?
phone. My cousin have it.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was not good.
Yeah, it's not good.
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. I think all liquor is an acquired taste. Like,
Yeah.
it's not good.
Yeah.
For sure.
You like the feeling, not the taste.
Yeah.
No, but Henny and pineapple, like I feel like that's like my like good combination. Like I could actually enjoy it.
Okay.
Yeah. Even like the pina coladas, like I hate coconut, like actual coconut, but when it's in drinks,
Yeah.
for some reason I love it.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Give you an island.
Yeah,
There
I
you
feel like
go.
I'm in Hawaii.
There it is.
On the beach.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Cindy, what would be like your drunk story? Like the drunkest you've ever been?
Well, that time I
Oh,
got
that
off.
time with
You've
the phone?
been
Yeah.
drunker.
Well, no. I mean,
Cabin trip.
the time that I stopped taking, what is it called? What did I just say? Gin? Bombay
Yeah.
gin? Yeah. It was in Vegas. I think it was my first time. No, my second time at Vegas. And I don't like the whole night. Like I know we went to a club. We came back. I just know I woke up the next morning and I'm like, what happened to the day? Like,
Wait. I just remembered you said Vegas and I thought about our brunch story.
Oh, now I want to hear that. So
Oh.
We just recently
it was for my
went to
birthday. It
Vegas.
was for my
it's
birthday.
like it was
yeah.
yesterday.
We just got back now.
Yeah, we were celebrating for my birthday. Okay, mimosas, the brunch situation.
Bottomless mimosas.
It will get you.
Oh yeah.
It will get
Especially if
you.
you're there for 5 hours.
Oh, 5 hours, huh?
It was like
Yeah.
a long time, right?
They did not take us out. I don't know why. They just kept serving us and serving us. You know,
Yeah.
usually with bottomless mimosas, they're like, all right,
Yeah.
that's an
And we
But
were
it's
messy.
Vegas though, so maybe they're like,
Honestly, we
There you
got
go.
messy and they still didn't kick us
We
out.
got
Like, we were
so
spilling
messy.
drinks. I'll show you a video later, but like
I'm gonna
we
lie,
were
love it.
spilling
we were
drinks.
not even like aiming at the cup. It was like right here. We're like
It was terrible.
it was
do
pretty
you
bad.
want more?
The whole plan for that day though was
We had a full schedule, by the way.
yeah, we were like, we're gonna
Right.
go
whole
have brunch.
itinerary and
Yeah,
everything.
exactly. We're gonna go have brunch and then we're gonna go right the dick.
Oh,
Go, wait, what?
Sorry. I'm like, can we say that word here?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you
sorry.
can say whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay.
We're
so,
gonna write the
go ahead.
dick.
Okay, so there's a little tiny bar like in Old Town or
yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's like a huge penis, and last time we went,
It's like
a mechanical bull, but it's a
Okay.
penis.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't explain it
yeah.
good, right? So the last time we were there, we saw it, and the guy kept saying like, "Oh, like he was advertising. He's like, you want to come ride the dick?" And we're like, "No, we're good." And then at the end of the night, we were drunk, and we're like, "Let's go ride the dick," and it was closed. It was like 2 a.m. They're like, "It's already over."
Yeah.
So this time we're like, "We're gonna go ride that thing."
We made it a point. We're gonna get there somehow, some way. We're gonna get there. So
And
that was the plan.
Yeah,
Grinch, go ride the dick, and enjoy the rest of our day.
we only
didn't
made it
make
to
it
brunch.
past brunch.
We fell asleep in the Uber ride back. We
You fell
went.
asleep?
No,
We all knocked out.
We made a friend at Vegas, like, but she lived there.
Shout out, Princess.
She was she's like, I'll pick you guys up. For some reason, I was like, I need to go back to the hotel for a sweater.
It was kind of cold.
I don't know. I don't know what the reason was. I think I wanted to take a nap all
Oh,
along.
okay.
I think that was my
From the beginning, though, you
my-
kept saying like we should go back for a sweater, and I was like, it was just the plan. I
Yeah,
don't know.
yeah.
So we were gonna go back to the room, but the room was kind of a distance. So
It was pretty far.
apparently, we were in the Uber for an hour, and I only know that because I checked the like time.
I
What
think-
do you mean?
we knocked the fuck
I think,
out.
I think he
Who knows?
He
He
took
could
the
have been
long
driving
way
along.
route so he could charge us more.
Because we were all knocked the fuck
Yeah.
out.
Oh,
We
really?
have no idea.
There's no reason why that took an hour. But we were
I
all
do
knocked
remember, like,
Where were you
I
guys
opened
staying
my.
in Henderson? I'm just
out.
Probably.
No.
No.
We're not.
Where were we? I don't know.
We
I
weren't
couldn't
that
tell.
far.
We're terrible
No,
with
I'm just
directions. It was far though. It wasn't on the strip where we were staying.
But
for
not
sure.
an hour long far. You know?
Yeah.
But I do remember, like, one point I opened my eyes because I was in the front seat, and there was traffic. Like, there was a lot of traffic. So maybe, but who knows?
But also in the beginning when we first got there, we were annoying to that poor man. That
Were
poor
we? I don't
Uber.
remember. We were
Rosie
so
was
drunk.
in the first in
Happens to the
the
best.
front seat talking to him. She was like, "Keep it song, keep it that song."
I was.
yeah.
Yeah, we got so drunk that day, and
She was
then
just giving
we
you the
just
aux cord.
we went to sleep. I woke up.
Oh yeah.
Because the plan was we were going to go back out, right? So I wake up. I remember I went to the room and I was like, I'm fucking done.
Yeah.
I laid down and Eddie was trying to
Before
wake
even
me
getting
up.
to the room, we were so lost.
Oh, yeah. We couldn't even
We
find
got
our
out
room.
of the Uber. I don't know where he left us off, to be honest. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
But everything looks the damn same. Rosie was running this way. I was running that way.
She was a runner that day.
Yeah, Rosie was running. I'm like, Rosie, I don't think it's that way. She's like, it's over here.
No, okay, look. I do remember it being very cold. That's why I was like,
Oh,
we need
yeah.
to go because we were
Yeah,
cold.
you're
So I was
right.
running.
Yeah. To warm
Gotta
herself
stay
up.
warm.
Gotta stay warm.
Gotta get the blood flowing.
And we made it to whatever the place we needed to be, but there's an elevator. I don't know why we took the stairs.
Oh my God, I forgot about this part.
We have a photo.
We ate shit on the stairs.
I-
Why were we taking the stairs? I don't know, but there's a hilarious
Rosie
photo.
went head on.
I need to see that
roll-
photo.
I will show you
Roll all the way
receipts
down.
later.
She's on the ground at this point, laughing.
Somehow your friend decides to take the picture. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how she thought to do that, but the picture is golden.
She's
Love
content ready always.
We're all
Really
just like
is.
falling
Yeah.
down the stairs.
Yeah, we tried to save each other, but we were done. Rosie was just on the ground like,
Oh damn!
Laughing
it
or
was-
convulsing?
that probably had both in my head.
both.
Yeah, no, I do remember like I decided I was done. Eddie was trying to wake me up because he was still trying to go out, and I was like, nope, I'm not gonna make
We
it.
told ourselves we're gonna take a nap, and then we'll put a timer on. We'll be ready at this time.
Princess is gonna pick us up.
She's gonna pick us up. We didn't wake up. We didn't wake up.
But I didn't even know that you guys were doing that because I knocked out before you made all that plan. So when I woke up,
I
I
thought-
looked
no.
around me and Eddie was there. So I'm like, cool, Eddie's not here. But it was so quiet in the room that I'm like, these bitches went out without me. So I got up to go check, and it was the cutest thing. I should have took a picture.
Honestly,
It was her and her two friends laying so perfectly in the bed.
we were all sharing a
I was
bed,
like,
and
okay,
it was
cool.
like
None of us made it. I went back
Yeah.
to sleep.
Yeah,
That
there was no getting us up,
That was a pretty drunk, like,
and the day ended.
the day was
There you
done.
go.
The day was done.
Didn't even
6
get to ride
p.m.
the dick.
We didn't even get, again, second failed attempt.
We'll get them next
Next time for sure.
Third time's a charm.
Yeah.
That is true.
Oh my gosh.
That was so bad. Yeah, I forgot about that. That's so funny.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't
It's a
think of
great
that one.
story.
Dang.
Terrible.
I got alcohol poisoning one time.
Okay,
Oh,
I feel like
dang.
I probably have had it, but I never. Okay, tell me
I
about
threw up like black stuff.
it. No, I've never done
was
that.
bad.
I'm like, I never
That
done
is
that.
would happen.
scary.
And then I passed out in the back of a truck bed. It was the same time.
That's so scary.
I was in Blythe. I don't know if you guys have been there, but it's like on the river, and like it's like right on the border of like Nevada and
But you.
Arizona. Sorry,
Oh, I know.
Arizona and California. And I got really shit faced. My uncle would make these. He had a beachside or like a riverside kind of bar.
Oh, cool.
I was 16. I was shit faced.
Oh
And if I was like a taller guy, maybe a little bit more heavy set, I probably would have went through I almost went through what's the sliding door? And I went like I stumbled back and I probably would have went through it. But then that night we were taking Jaeger, we were doing all these other things, and I just woke up in the back with like covered in flies.
Not covered
You
in
was dead.
flies.
I was in the back of a truck bed, and it was during the summer in Arizona.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Isn't
you
it
got
crazy how
Arizona
we
heat?
just do these things to ourselves
Yeah.
and we don't learn?
And the weirdest thing, I was like,
never
where am I
learn.
gonna? Because I was like, I need to go to sleep. I walked in on a cousin doing coke, and then I was like, all right, well, I'm not going in there. So I come around on the other side, and then my other guy, this is gonna get really weird right now. Sorry. And then I come around the other side, and my cousin's dry humping this other chick. I'm like, what is going on?
That's what
Wait,
they
that's
said
a
the
dry
first time.
humping.
Yeah. So I was like, what is going on? I was like, I just need to throw up. Like, get me the fuck out of here. I puked in the front, I guess like the backyard, but it's technically kind of the front. I don't know. So I puked back there, and then I just was like, oh, the truck bed looks nice. And then I woke up the next morning, they were covered in flies.
Damn, that's a story right there.
Understandable.
Well,
That's
That sounds like a fever dream.
right. I would have been like,
Yeah.
is this real life?
No,
Yeah.
yeah, because it's real life. That's crazy.
Each room you open some weird shit. What the fuck?
Yeah. It was weird.
That is funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
So you
A
just
lot of-
pretend to have not seen that because you were so drunk?
No.
You called
I
them out.
mean,
You called them out the next day.
Like, I don't know.
cousin
I
that-
didn't see anything.
yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
Well, the cousin that was doing it was a year younger than me. So I was like, I was 16. He was 15. I was like, he's like, all right. Oh, and then the other guy's like, get it. He's like, either come in and do it or get the fuck out. I was like, all right, I'm out.
Whoa.
Yeah, that seems like a movie.
Yeah, I was like,
treat
I'm
it
outta
a
here.
movie.
That's
That's so
I
funny.
visualized everything.
I know, me too.
Yeah. And that same cousin that was doing that almost died on that same river. Like,
Oh my gosh.
oh, we thought he was dead.
You get flies over him.
No, he actually like climbed through the back of one of those, like a truck. There was a Nissan Frontier. So like you can slide the window out. He climbed through that. We couldn't find him. All of his clothes were by the river. So we thought he jumped in.
Oh my gosh, that's so scary.
My other
That's
cousin
risky.
called his mom. Is like, I think he's dead.
Oh, shoot.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to laugh.
Yeah. No, legit happened. I
Other-
fucking had to hang up the
dead.
phone on him. And she was like, what do you mean? What do you mean he's dead? And then I grabbed the phone from my other cousin, hung up the phone. And then, yeah, so eventually we found him. And then my cousin called her back. Was like, hey, don't worry, we found him. He's alive.
He's good.
Imagine calling
That's
somebody's
that.
mom.
Forget
Yeah.
that.
You know what? Forget what I said. He's actually still
I
alive.
meant nothing.
Oh, man.
Damn,
That's a lot,
that's crazy.
a lot of dumb shit.
You
Yeah.
guys beat though. That's crazy.
I know you have. I think you have better stories than us.
Oh, you guys got a great story. But next time, yeah, third time's a charm. You got to ride the dick. That's how we'll end the
Yeah,
we'll
yeah.
end the episode with that. You got to ride the dick.
We definitely have to write the
See Brie all on the dick.
There you
at
go.
once.
All at once.
Whoa.
At once. That'll be a cover photo. That'll be our profile.
Can you
photo.
imagine?
We're just like,
Sorry,
There it is.
you were drunk. Sorry, you were
Sorry.
drunk.
Sorry, we're drunk. Yeah.
Sorry,
You should
not
be
sorry.
like, talk to drunk Brie or talk to drunk
Yeah.
City, drunk Rosie.
I think
Yeah.
we need to like alter egos for our drunk selves.
I think you do need that.
We had ones for the last
for
episode,
our
but
wigs.
yeah.
Huh, there you go.
Yeah, we should stick to it. I'm down.
Do it.
I like to pretend I'm someone else. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Just my thing is like, I don't know.
Well,
I
blame it
guess I
on that
gotta do more
person, honestly.
research
Yeah.
on the hangover the next day because I'm tired of that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hey, my
she's
name's
like, it's
Jonathan,
not worth it.
but I go by Mike on
Your
the
name
show.
is Jonathan?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
okay,
funny.
okay. Is your middle name Michael? Mike?
No.
No?
You
Charles.
just came up with that?
Oh.
No, I wanted to be a wrestler way back when. So I went to wrestling school and they
Oh,
needed a name.
sick.
So it was John. I came up with John Michaels because Shawn Michaels was my favorite
Yeah.
wrestler.
Wait, so cool.
That's funny. The talk of wrestling has been coming up a
no,
lot.
yeah, my Ruben, he's really into like what is it? The
Wrestling. We're talking about wrestling.
wrestling. We're talking about wrestling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrestler of all time.
School.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels guy. HBK.
His name's not even Mike. He calls himself Mike because he wanted to be a wrestler.
Yeah, well, I was gonna be John Michaels. That's what I was gonna be. There it is.
He went to wrestling school.
Yeah.
Yeah, for like the Santino brothers wrestling in LA. Yeah, well, I don't even know if they're still around.
That's
but-
so cool.
That used to be my favorite part. Is just them coming out with the music.
So why
are you not a
wrestler, though?
Yeah.
Oh no, I honestly I never thought I was gonna be that. I just wanted to try it more than anything. Then my mom said, "Hey, that's kind of embarrassing." So I was like, "All right, I guess I'll never do that again."
Rude.
You could
Crush
no.
the dreams.
I say you should still do it. We'll support you.
Oh no, I've done too many jump. No, we used to jump off ladders and do a bunch of stuff.
Oh,
Like
Can't do that anymore.
tougher with time, yeah.
Yeah, the body
now,
be hurting.
it doesn't heal as quick as it used to.
yeah.
That's true. That's true.
Understandable.
Damn, that's cool.
But that's really cool. You're living life. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I know.
It was fun. I was 25 too, so it made things a little easier.
Yeah.
Makes
sure.
sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. Before we finish up, because it's honestly been super fun for me. I'm
Thank
so
you.
glad you guys had to come down and try, the different things in Noble. What's been your guys' favorite episode so far that you guys have done?
Everyone looks at
Don't
me now. I think the mommy episode for me.
Okay.
Even though
All right.
The mic was off.
the mic is off. Yeah. So it's a shame. But yeah, it was cool.
Well, yeah, we got to tell that story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it just sucks too because it's like that episode was
devoted
like,
for
Cindy's
her.
episode
Yeah.
and her mic was not on.
We need a redemption.
Gosh
for
darn
her.
it, Brie.
The most I've ever talked to them.
that
I'm
one
kidding, I'm
was
kidding.
That was
Cindy.
Cindy.
I'm kidding.
But we also just messed up last. Wait, not
The last
night we
time
did-
was my fault.
Well, last night I don't even know if we freaking
to be honest,
did
last-
we even end
I
it.
don't know. To be honest, last night's episode, I don't know if I will make it.
I don't know if it's gonna make it.
Did
Did
we
we do
rate
an
them?
ending?
I don't remember.
I think we did, but girl, let me tell you, it's probably not gonna look good.
I don't think
Oh,
we
shit.
did not rate them.
Did we
We
not?
didn't do the whiteboard.
I'm
no.
dead. We got too drunk last
It happens.
But the last one, episode 8, that's gonna come out tomorrow. That one, I forgot to. I didn't press record on Rose's camera, so for like a good 30 minutes, she's not in frame, and I will never forgive myself
It's
for
like
that.
Rosie's never on the episode.
Yeah,
We continue every episode. This last one we didn't fucking rate the drinks.
I made this like poster of all the things that we need to make sure we're doing
like remind
right.
ourselves.
Is
Yeah.
the mic on?
Yeah.
Are we recording? Somehow we still fucked up.
Yeah.
We're not recording.
It's fine.
It's fine. We live and we learn, right?
Yeah. Oh, no, exactly. And remember, I think, I don't know who I was messaging, but I said, I'll tell you a mic off story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not off mic, but like when I didn't turn the mic on,
Yeah.
it wasn't me, it was my brother.
Oh.
When it was Taps and Tailgates, we had Lucy on from Lou.
Oh my god.
Oh,
And-
now with the
Get-
guest.
We want
And,
her
and
so
he
bad.
hit play
to.
instead of record on GarageBand.
Wait, he put.
Oh,
what?
he put
He
play.
hit play, so it looked like it was recorded.
So you didn't record the whole thing.
No, but thank goodness we did an Instagram live. So I was able to rip the audio from that and then put it out.
Dang.
God
that's
for that.
tragic.
Yeah, see, we had like the backup, like the camera audio, so
The
we were able to use that.
Yeah.
I never thought of like, oh shoot, like
The
you're
funny
just
thing
recording
too
on
though
your
is
mic.
like every episode I do have a set of headphones that I do a mic check on right
Yeah.
before we start.
that day.
That day we didn't because we were
You're like,
kind of
fuck it,
rushing.
we got this.
Yeah.
The thing is, we were rushing. It was already midnight. Like, she had just got out of work. We kind of were trying to set everything up before she got there. So when she got there, we were like, let's do this. Like, it was already late.
Yeah.
And yeah, I didn't do a mic check. The one day I didn't do a mic check.
Yeah.
That's
The mic wasn't
I
on.
like set up the whole mic and forgot to plug it in. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is fine.
it's lighting up.
It was so
Yeah.
funny, though, like, the realization, because we're literally like, yes, good episode, you know? And then
That
I'm
was
like,
so good.
I'm like, let's start breaking stuff down, you know? It's 4 a.m. Let's go to bed. And I look at Cindy's freaking mic and I don't see
There's no light.
I don't see the thing plugged in, and I'm like, did you start breaking down already? She's like, what do you mean?
Oh, no.
I'm like, did you already unplug your mic? And she was like, oh no, it's not.
The wire was all the way by Ruben. He's like, it's right here. And we're like, the whole episode. I just don't understand how none of us noticed.
Right.
None of us.
And then
noticed.
I'm watching the episode back. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's so clear as
Yeah.
day
Yeah.
that thing is not plugged in.
like completely empty.
Oh.
It looked like this. We're
I know.
like-
I was looking at his. I'm like, is his mic plugged?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait.
I literally, I looked at it earlier. I'm like, okay, he's good. He's good.
If the light's on, it does it. And if like even with these, if you tap the little part on the front, it mutes it.
Ooh, wait,
these are
that's
cool.
so cool.
Yeah.
Ours if you just plug it in, okay, there's a cord to plug in the light and a cord to plug into like the audible.
Oh.
So the
So
lights
the
were
light was on.
So it looked like it was doing
Oh.
something,
Okay.
but it was just the light.
Yeah.
Gotcha. That's weird. I don't know why they would do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't
think
know
like it would
either.
just be all, like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
But-
Anyway, I don't think we'll ever do that again, but who
No.
knows?
I think we've learned, but right after that, I fucked up the video. So
And we're not gonna do that again.
Well,
Way
we
to
won't do
go,
that again.
Brie.
This one
Yeah.
was all Bree's
that,
fault.
that one was mine.
I know.
Sorry.
Oh,
go
no,
ahead.
you're good. Go ahead.
I was gonna say my favorite episode.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the question we were on?
Yeah.
Obviously, my favorite episode is the one about my dad. I think that it was like,
And I thought you might have lost. You were going to lose it for a second.
yeah, I almost did, but I did it,
Understandable.
and I'm very proud of myself, and I'm proud of us for talking about it too, because like we were like, okay, we're gonna do a dad episode. Are you comfortable talking about your dad? And I was like I'm fine talking about it, but knowing that so many other people are gonna hear it, it is kind of different.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it went well. We got good feedback. And yeah, I'm proud of myself for
I
doing
think
that
it was
one.
the best episode that we've had, like analytics wise.
Yeah.
It's the best one. But I knew it was gonna be hard for Rosie, but I'm glad she did it. Honestly, everything aligned for it to be that type of episode.
Yeah, the drink
The dreams
that we chose the drinks like weeks ahead,
that we're gonna
and
try.
it just so happened to be like that drink is a drink that reminds me of my dad. Like everything it was recorded on his birthday, so it's
That's
like
great.
everything was aligned. It went well.
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was meant to be for sure. Honoring her dad for sure.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think my favorite podcast episode has to be like the Coachella one, even though we get a little too drunk.
It's funny, though.
Yeah, I think it's because we've told that Coachella story multiple times. You know,
Okay.
like we had it down
I
pat.
love telling that story.
Honestly, that story probably like made this podcast happen, type of thing. You know, we're
It
like
pushed us for sure. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're like, we need to hurry up and get the podcast out by this time because we need to talk about Coachella before Coachella comes
Yeah.
out. Like, it pushed us to really like
festival
get
season
it out there.
starting. We need to do this by then. That was our push.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was our
definitely.
push.
That's good.
And it was the most relaxed we were, maybe a little too relaxed, but it is what it is. But I think it was a good episode because we were being ourselves and we were the most enthusiastic about that episode.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one was fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, we love anything festival, concert
Yeah.
related, rave related. I think we do. We're most comfortable with that topic.
Okay.
100%.
Anything else? Any other episodes?
I think no.
I think. No.
And we're done. Nah.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you were going to give advice to somebody though, like that wants to start a show, like wants to start their own thing, or even just like creating content about something that they love, what kind of advice would you give?
Just do it. No, I'm just
Yeah, and honestly, that's true though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say don't overthink it because the brain will tell you like you'll put yourself like
So many
all these
barriers.
reasons why you shouldn't do it, but like honestly, yeah, just do it. It's like a huge learning opportunity.
Yeah.
I think that like for our case, yes, there are things that we have that are expensive, but there's also like a lot of cheaper options because when we were, like I said, the interface situation, we
Yeah.
were looking up interfaces. They're like $300, and we literally ordered ours off of Tmall for $20,
Yeah.
and it works. So I just think like, yeah, do a little research and just do
Yeah.
it.
yeah.
I feel like there's a lot of information out there that you can become overwhelmed, especially because
Yeah.
we were doing visual and audio. So it became really overwhelming for us to the point where we felt kind of stuck because we're like, we don't know enough information about audio. We don't know enough information about the visuals. But also don't be afraid to ask questions. I literally went to, what's that, sir?
Guitar Center.
I went to Guitar Center, straight up. I was like, I want to start a podcast, but I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Like, that's literally what I said.
Yeah.
And
I think we
Oh.
did that twice.
yeah, we did it twice.
Twice.
We did it twice. We took notes. It was like foreign language to us.
Yeah.
But even then, it took us a while, even after that, to kind of figure out what mics and what cameras to use. But also, it could be so overwhelming that you don't do it. You know,
Yeah.
you should be like, oh, like when I get the right mics, when I get the right camera, when I get the
Right.
right.
Save enough money to afford this.
Yeah. But honestly, you don't need much. You could
Yeah.
do it on your phone. You
Yeah.
could do it, the little mics that are on TikTok.
Yeah.
You can start no matter what. I feel like don't overthink it, and you'll learn as you go. Because we're
Yeah.
still learning.
Yeah,
Same.
100%.
We are still learning, and yeah, I think you just need to start
Just do it.
and figure it out as you go.
Yeah, because you can do all the research you want, but it's not going to matter until you start doing it.
Yeah.
And once you start doing it, that's when you really start learning.
Ooh.
That's like baptism by fire.
Yeah, definitely.
You got to put yourself out there, and if you're not willing to do that, then you're not going to do it at all.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's I think that is just literally the hardest part is just freaking like just doing it, post it, and then like it's so
Yeah.
scary at first, but then after it's like, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah,
you
for
get
sure.
you get used
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta get out of your comfort level. Comfort zone. Yeah.
You got to get out of the trust tree.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Was that
Yeah.
was old school? I think that was from.
Yeah, you gotta keep yourself uncomfortable. Like it may be uncomfortable at first, but you gotta fill it out. You gotta fill it out
yeah.
and just it'll get easier. It gets easier. At least for us, like I think little by little, yes, we still get a little nervous when we record, but it is getting easier than the first time around, you know?
No, literally the second episode was so much easier than
Than
the
the
first
first,
one. Like I
yeah.
just felt so much more comfortable
Like
already.
the nerves were
Yeah.
gone,
Oh, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, and I think once you kind of get over that initial hump, that's when it's like,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah, that first episode, the whole time I was like, I felt so awkward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do I do with my hands?
Yeah, no, for real.
Not even like after we recorded, we were like, do we really want to do this? I'm about to post it, but
Brie
like
was like, I'm posting it, and I was just like, just do it. Like,
yeah.
And I
I
remember
had like a little bit of anxiety.
she
about
posted
it.
that one, I think, at midnight or something,
Yeah.
right? So that one posted at midnight, and then I was driving to work the next morning, 6 a.m. I pull up to work, and literally my coworker pulls up next to
Listen
me,
the episode?
and she's like, I'm listening to your podcast. And I'm just like I
Yeah.
think that's when reality actually hit me, because I'm like, dude, people are going to listen. Like,
Yeah.
people that I know. I don't know why, but it seems like it's easier for me to like talk to people who don't know me or not in my real circle. Like, I can
Yeah.
feel less judged.
Yeah.
But yeah, reality really hit, and I was like, I texted me, I'm like, I don't feel good. I have anxiety. Like, I felt terrible the
panic
day that
attack was-
I was. Yeah. And then like, people were being nice and they were messaging us, but it was just like, it was very overwhelming.
Yeah. It just kind of hit like,
I was like,
people
fuck, are we going to
listening.
keep doing
Yeah.
this?
Which no, like we are grateful for, but it was just like a little reality check, like for listening, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When the coworkers tell me they're listening, I get so shy. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, I feel like it's different in a workplace for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're really getting to know you, you know?
Yeah. It's like, I'm so different.
Yeah, I think that's the awkward part, because it's like I know this person as a coworker, and now they're seeing like a side of me outside
like
of work.
whole
So I'm just
different
like,
side.
yeah,
And you know what's crazy too? Because like the networking part of that,
Mhm.
because you have to.
There's so much that goes into
Yeah.
it that you don't realize.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're still trying to
that's
figure that
how you
out.
build
Oh,
with
same.
networking.
Yeah.
It's taken time, a lot of time for me, but I mean, it's just me though. Like I do the videos,
Yeah.
I do this part, I mean, thank God I'm not doing the whole video, like the whole thing.
No, but
That'd be too
you're
much.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I give you props. I'm proud of us that we are doing this, because we are very shy. We are very like we took a moment. We're like, are we ready to be guests? Are we legit enough? Like, are
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
good enough? Like, are we gonna be interesting at all? Like,
No, you guys are great, though.
we had like so many doubt
Yeah.
in us.
We're like, we're gonna be awkward.
Yeah, yeah. There's just
But
there's a lot of
But not at
overthinking
all.
happening.
Like,
Yeah,
you
no,
guys have been
I
awkward.
felt comfortable the moment we got here, but
Yeah.
we were just overthinking.
Yeah, in the
everything, per
beginning there was a
usual.
lot of overthinking, but we kind of shifted to like, you know what? We're gonna teach this as a learning experience, because we do want to have guests in the future.
Yeah.
So I'm like, we're gonna learn from him. Let's learn from him. Let's take notes. We'll figure it out. You know, like learning experience. We're gonna be okay. We'll survive.
We're like, we know nothing about beer.
Yeah. Honestly, though, if you ever have questions, just message away.
I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Anything
We
you guys
will.
need, just let me know.
Yeah, we will.
Love that.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And there's a lot of great craft breweries out there that have really good seltzers. So it's like,
Yeah.
that's why I wanted to have you guys on to be able to, to try these ones, obviously,
Yeah.
because I love Noble and I love everything that they're about. But there's a ton of breweries out there with great seltzers. And, yeah, it's like right up your guys' alley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So,
Very cool.
These are kind of dangerous, though.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I
They're high
had to pace
percentages.
myself with this one.
it happens.
Yeah.
But honestly, I just want to say thank you guys again for being on the show and
Thank
being able to
you.
come out here and have a good time. I know it's fucking hot today and
It's a little
humid.
hot. It is a little hot.
And probably need a fresh beer. So make sure everybody listening, Tap Fam, follow the Sorry We're Drunk podcast on Instagram. I'm gonna leave that in. I don't care. And they, so every
Every
other Monday. Yeah.
other Monday.
Yeah. Every other Monday for now. We will have a new episode. Tomorrow we'll have a new episode.
There it is.
Yeah.
I'm excited to hear it. So, and you can watch it on YouTube. You can listen to it on all the platforms. You can do all that stuff. Yeah. You're fine. You're totally fine. I'll take
Cut that out. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
So, Rosie, Brie, Cindy, thank you.
Thank you so much for having us.
I appreciate you guys. Ruben, thank you.
Yeah, shout out our driver.
Yeah.
The
DD,
If you
Art LA_Brew Life, my boy.
Thank you.
Morgan, racked out. Love you.
Love you, Morgan.
Yeah. All right. So we'll end it here. We'll grab another drink.
Yay.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye, guys. Sorry we're drunk.
Sorry.
All right, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, it was a really fun time and honestly, can't wait to do something again. And honestly, if you're into seltzers and stuff like that too, maybe you're not into craft beer, or you're just not into beer in general. But a lot of times, though, and that's like one of the things that I will always say is, and honestly, I got it from Rachel Bierkowski. There's a beer out there for everybody. And sometimes seltzers or sours or anything like that are your gateway to get into craft beer. Like everybody has a gateway drug. But, make sure you do the whole dare thing, Don't be a fool, stay in school. All right, well, let's jump into the What's New at Noble segment. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had Jimmy, Josh, and Paul on this one, and Chris was, oh, you know what? You're probably going to hear Morgan. I'm trying my best to edit out some of that, but this is all pre-editing. So you may hear, you may not hear. I don't know. If you do, it's my dog. If you don't like it, suck it. I'm just kidding. All right. Enjoy the segment with Noble.
And we're back. This is, oh, no, hold on. I was going to do this is on the outro. So what am I doing? And I fucked that. And you can probably hear Morgan. She's fucking going off right now. She's in a mood. It's sweltering in Southern California right now. I have Jimmy, Josh, and Paul from Noble.
It's so hot.
It is so hot. I mean, you should just take all your clothes off. Should we just take our shirts off and then take a picture of us
It
recording?
wouldn't be the
without our
first time
shirts on?
today. I already got a beer shower.
There you go. Oh, you did get it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Yeah, you did get a beer shower. That's for sure. Oh, so fellas, we got some new beers out this week.
Yeah, we got a couple. We got two new ones. We revamped one of our tiki seltzers.
Okay.
So definitely made it a lot more better. I mean,
I love the counter work on all three. So
thank you.
They're all great. Well, what do you want to start with?
Well, let's start with the Felt Independent. They're hazy.
Or go the stowaway.
You want to go stowaway first?
Let's do it.
Stowaway.
Okay.
I mean, it's
All
like
right.
sweet and light.
I mean, it's summer.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
all right.
Like people like the sound of cans cracking next to the mic.
Oh yeah.
So if you guys had before the Colada Pina, it's been a few months since we did it,
Okay.
but we really want to make this one pop more, add a lot more coconut. We had a little more fun with the label too, since we learned some of the fun stuff we can do with our label maker.
Yeah.
So we were able to, if you've seen the label, we have a skull with a captain's hat and sunglasses, and we were able to put the reflection in sunglasses.
Oh, I love that.
So-
I love the color of it.
Came out good.
Yeah. There we go. All right.
Did someone do our artwork for this one, or is this a
Yeah, this was one of Sam Carter's. So if you haven't seen, if you go to Knott's or
like
if you go
the
to
new Captain
Disneyland as
America?
well, he does a ton of artwork for them. And like I said, he did this one for us, and he's excited. He actually was just in Huntington Beach last week taking photos of the cans and posting them up. So
Nice.
he hit me up on those, which was always fun. Supposed to
Okay.
come in here soon to come drink with us again.
This
Nice.
is actually the first time I've had this
Oh, is it?
revised one. It's like almost like a enhanced coconut water.
Cheers.
Yeah.
That, honestly,
Yeah,
that's
I'd
what,
agree.
that is
It's
what
like
it looks
coconut
like.
water plus love.
Yeah, that's what it looks like for sure.
I mean, that's the only thing that's really lacking in this is just the body. It needs a little bit more viscosity.
Oh, a big coconut though. Right.
Yeah.
Up the,
Yeah, it's,
It popped.
if we finally got it this time, it's not Last time I felt like it was almost too pineapple-y.
But it's not like overly sweet or anything like that. It's super like the coconut is prominent, and that's what you want though. Obviously in pina colada.
Yeah, it's super crushable.
Oh yeah, and
Doesn't
it's,
put
but it's
the
super light. Obviously, it's great.
Yeah, this one I was soaked when Jimmy gave it to me. So what do you think, Kamal? Love it.
Yeah, it's great.
So this one I was really happy with, and like I said, everyone's had it so far. It's been tasting. It's been definitely an improvement. So from the last one, like I said, that last one was great. We just made it better this time around.
Oh yeah,
I feel like a while ago we were talking like, we have the heavy body, the real thick tiki seltzer.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
They've got a lot of body. This one obviously we want to bump up a little bit, but it exists just fine. Like this is like, I mean, it's 92 degrees here in Anaheim
Oh yeah, this is
and
good.
103 in this room.
Oh yeah,
We should have got a blow up pool. So we should have got blow up pool,
yeah,
drinks in hand.
yeah. Just a boom mic too.
Well,
Just
we
a
had
boom mic
giant
hanging over
cold
the
liquor
pool.
tank or like a box that just made it like penguin temperatures all the time.
Oh, yeah.
That's right.
No, we do.
But we picked the storage room.
Yeah.
My bad.
Hey, next time we'll do it in the cold box. It'll be fine.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah.
Cold box episode next.
And then eventually we'll just be frozen.
We could call it fresh from the box.
Oh,
there we go.
That sounds like that sounds pretty badass. Love that. No, this is great though. I really like it.
Yeah, so this one, like I said, right now we have it on available on draft and in 4-packs. So come on down, grab some.
Okay.
To see that next heat wave's coming in next week. So
Oh, I know.
What? This isn't in?
no, this is not the heat wave. This is the chill. This is actually the cooler temperatures have been.
Yeah, it's like as we're going into the perfect storm.
Yep.
Yeah, George Clooney.
Oh,
I haven't seen that movie in a while. So.
it has been a while.
Dude, it was 3 perfect storms that came together. Just
Yeah.
in the right alignment.
Yeah, and Morgan's just like, I fucking hate you, Dad.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard you like recording audio.
Oh.
Yeah.
By the way.
Here you go, asshole.
Do you hear me? Do you hear me?
And it's funny because we probably won't be able to hear on Sunday. I mean, but then if she keeps going like that, who knows? And
She's
she's
not
done.
screaming yet.
Yeah.
That's
Oh no, she screams. Oh, not screams. She'll be like, I'm like, what the fuck is that? All right, Morgie.
He's doing good.
Yeah. All right. So what else we got next?
So next up, we're gonna go the Felt Independent.
I love the can work on this.
So yeah, so it's very
I love it on all three, but
very America. Has a little Mount Rushmore, a little eagle, and so
It's a big eagle.
yeah, okay, it's a big eagle.
Eagle is
head.
bigger than
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore.
Oh, yeah.
The eagle's in there. So we're having fun. Like, so I've been trying to tell a few people when you see it, a couple people are like, oh, and 4th of July. I'm like, yeah, but I'm like, right now it's election year.
Yeah.
And also it's summertime, Americana, independent.
yeah.
It plays with it. And the can was fun. Now, wish we could have got it sooner, 100%. Things happen, and this is what we got.
Yeah.
But the beer, I can let Paul explain. Paul brewed this one.
Paul showed up and he brewed some beer.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
That is a long
Yeah.
and the short of it.
He
I'm
came
like-
back from
I'm like-
Japan and started brewing.
Yeah, I'm like a short order cook. Go up there, and I see Cam. He's staring at me. I'm staring at him.
Yeah.
And then we're staring at 10 bags of oats and a couple bags of wheat. And both of us are like, who wants to throw their back out first?
There you go.
You guys do great.
Okay. And this one came out lighter. So this one's only 6%.
Okay.
So it's super light, crushable.
I like it. Yeah, I think it's pretty
Yeah.
good for what it is.
Cheers, Lloyd.
Cheers.
Kind of follows our dry, crushable beer before games.
Mm-hmm.
I think I don't know if we'll ever push that limit of like that monkish thickness.
I
I don't
want to create that viscosity.
I
No.
know I don't
I want to
either.
create good flavor now.
Those are very
Viscosity.
thick beers.
Yeah.
They're
And-
great. I mean, they're great. I love them.
Yeah.
But I love them in small quantities and not in a storage room
Yeah.
behind the brew deck that
Yeah.
I've been out all day.
Yeah.
And,
So yeah, so the hops on this one, just to give you we did a Enigma, Idaho 7, and Strata on this batch. So that's a hop profile for it. Flavor wise, gimme. Wanna
Idaho
describe it?
7, Strata, and what was the other one? Enigma.
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 Yeah.
Flavor
Okay.
profile right there.
Like
There it
Okay.
is.
Okay. All right.
No, it's
No.
I don't. I would say this was kind of one of those beers where it was kind of the hops weren't bad by any means, but they were the last hops in the lot
yeah.
that we had. Just was the one. So we probably didn't get like it. The goal was to have a little bit of dank fruitiness to it, but the Enigma it just didn't come through. But still really good. I still
Okay.
like it a lot. But it was supposed to be more of like a dank piney note.
Yeah.
And I mean, I got there close. Honestly, I think part of the problem is we had to recarbonate it at a point in time where we probably shouldn't have to have.
Yeah.
mistakes from it. And that kind of reinvigorated the like that masking like bitterness that we see right now.
Okay.
That I'm seeing. As it warms up, it gets way better, I feel.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm happy with this one. It's it's a little bit of Idaho 7 note, a bank diesel note. I feel a little bit of piney, a little bit of citrus.
The newer
It
yeast
works.
we're playing
Well,
with too.
I'm taking a 4 ski or 2, before I leave later.
I agree. Absolutely. So it's good. I mean, especially if it only means 6%.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It says
No.
if you come in for the Angel game, you can have a few of these, not worry about
Yeah.
feeling too bloated or
Yeah.
a little tipsy.
Or you can have like 4 or 5, make the drunk walk, maybe have a couple hot dogs.
Right.
Hey,
You know.
yeah.
String it to it.
If you get those hot dogs, you might as well get a Modelo from the the underpass.
Yeah.
There you go.
$5.
Oh, there it is.
That is what
I
I'm talking
legit
about.
thought that
He
was
heard hot dog,
fucking-
he heard Modelo. He's
Yeah.
like, it's the weekend. Let's go.
Yeah. He sounded like fucking Simba. Jesus.
Oh, we got one more, don't we?
We do have one more.
Yeah.
Yes. So,
Yeah. We're riding the lightning right now, baby.
all right, well, let me move
It's
this.
just like fucking hot yoga, only we're just doing.
Oh, yeah.
Beer.
But it's just hot beer.
Interesting, just what this is.
No, you can't have that.
Oh, Morgan's like, she's like, I could have a beer too. He's like, Dad said it's fine. He pours me Michelob Ultra. I'm just kidding. I don't pour a Michelob Ultra.
Yeah,
I
you
don't. Yeah.
Stop.
I've only done that one time, but it was just like a drop. No, it was,
Yeah, it was more of like pour.
I was just out in Dallas, and
Yeah.
as one does, you find a barbecue place at the airport.
Yeah.
You plop down and you say, "Hey, what's everyone drinking around here?"
Yeah.
She goes, "I'm like, what do you guys have for local beer?" She goes, "Oh, Michelob Ultra." I just about was like,
It's like,
"Son of
like local beer.
no, no." I mean, I guess that's probably what a lot of people drink in the airport.
Yeah, that's
Drinks.
probably. Ooh, I love that. I love that pour on that one.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm over here working on my Twinkie like physique.
You're a Twinkie leg?
That dad bod's coming with.
There it is. So it's good.
Just the other day, someone's like, "Oh, there's only 2 weeks left of summer." I'm like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, bullshit. Not in
I haven't
California.
started it, but apparently the kids go back to school in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So at that point, we need to start crushing like bonfires and stuff because the beach is gonna be empty.
Yeah. I'm down. I think that'd be pretty fun if we did like a Saturday.
Summer.
If we all got
would
to
be fun.
get together on a Saturday, get there early, get a pit, maybe roast some wieners on there.
Oh, bro.
Oh yeah, you will. And I'll be right there watching you roast it.
So years. Okay, I'm gonna
Starting
date,
the podcast.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
I
date
love it.
myself. But when I was in high school, I had a 300ZX twin turbo. And I put
Okay.
methanol injection on.
Oh,
As one
shit.
does. And of course, when you find someone who has methanol straight without license to get it,
Yeah.
you buy a lot of it.
Yeah.
Well, I've had this thing of methanol for years. And this is like something like every time we go to the beach,
Yeah.
whatever. And I shit you not, being that I have a canning machine at home,
Yeah.
I fill it with methanol.
Oh
It'll
shit.
take it down to the beach.
Okay.
Instant fire starter. But it's,
Yeah.
it's like, it's white hot. Like you can
Yeah.
see the flame. You're like, is it on? You're like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's lit.
Does it have that magic marker flavor too in it, bro?
I haven't tasted it yet.
You smell it though. It's that
Smells
magic
it,
marker
yeah.
flavor. It has.
Is it gonna give a weird flavor to the wiener stuff?
No, I mean that's just starting.
Just fire.
No,
It's
okay.
on
Yeah.
instantly.
Oh, there you go. But I was just
So,
curious.
there we
There
are.
And we're back.
And I still have some of that
We
from
didn't even talk
2002.
Yeah.
It's obviously
Oh.
not 100% anymore, but it's
Aged like a fine wine.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
Told you,
All right.
Told you we're good at this.
There it is.
There we are.
Oh, you guys are always the best.
Well, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Okay, so this one is El Flotador Magnifico.
Fuck, that's root beer.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Fuck, that's root beer.
Like it?
Yeah. But it scares me. What's the ABV on it? Sorry.
Only 7.
Okay.
10%.
All
Yeah.
right.
So not too high. Not too
I
high.
had some of that like that thickness to it. I was like, I don't even know what the ABV is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
beer.
Oh, that is.
Yeah.
And I'm a big root beer guy. So,
I hated it.
There you go.
Me too. I'm
Yeah.
a huge root beer guy. That's my
Yeah.
setup.
So this one was funny. So the artist of his name is Michael Berman. He does stuff for Disney. Jimmy and Cam actually met him one night down in Lost Inferno with Leonard.
Yep.
And well, you can tell the story. You guys there.
No, we were there. So we were down in Lost Inferno, and Leonard's like, Jimmy, I want you to meet somebody. Who's Mike. He wants to draw a can label. It's like, okay, cool. I mean, because everybody Leonard's doing this has just been amazing. You know,
yeah.
Mike, the thing about Mike is Mike do all of them, like McBiff and, Tony, Tony and those guys. But he doesn't really he does Step 33, but his real big thing is he does currency for countries.
Oh, that's
Which
right.
was crazy to me to like, he does other stuff too, but like that's his big thing. And so this was just a bucket list. It wasn't like he wanted to like make money on this or anything. He just had a bucket list to do a label for a fan of beer.
Yeah.
And like basically, I think he phoned up the idea for Root Beer Stout, didn't he?
Well, no, when we came, that day when we talked about it.
Yeah.
So when he came over, we were trying to figure out, like I said, all ours we tried to figure out some type of compensation for them. And he's like, I don't really drink. And I'm like, well, what do you like to drink? He's like, root beer. I'm like, okay, I asked Jimmy, like, can we make a root beer stout? And so, yeah. So we went with it. And yeah, it came out with this. I mean, it's been a few months in the making. We've had to take care of some other stuff, but we finally able to make it. He actually stopped by the other day, check out the label, canning, all that, and got to try it and enjoy it. Even though he doesn't really drink a ton, he was like, he loved it. So yeah, he was stoked. The label came out. Have you seen the label? We'll have it up online. Like I said, starting Monday, 4-packs will be available in the taste room. Come on down, pick some up. It is a limited small batch release. Yeah. But like I said, it was a lot of fun. The label came out great. I told him I really want to try to get a poster of this made up. Because I said, wrestling, you love wrestling. So
That's right up my alley.
Yeah. So he like I said, the artwork he did a great job. And it was a fun one. And I said something different. We've been playing, you guys have had our Lucky Charms, that we did our mid chocolate stout. And now we got the root beer. And then we're actually going to plan another one in a couple months.
Okay.
Before this, which he wants to do the artwork for on that one. So we're going to have some fun with that and see what he comes up with. And
send this fucker, like I know Jimmy told me earlier, but like send that fucker to competition. Every competition.
Yeah, no, we are definitely. Yeah. It's weird to think that. It wasn't really a thought when I made it. It was just, I want to make a goddamn good root beer stout.
Yeah.
So I'm going to make it super roasty on the back end. So even before we even put the root beer in there, it was kind of like, can we overcome this?
Yeah.
Bounce against it. And it kind of did with the spices and the,
it's
the
freaking great, dude.
Kind of make it you get both, but it's not like you get either of them. You get more root beer, I think, than beer, but you definitely get beer.
On the back end.
Yeah.
Well, when Tim tried it from Hardy Hood, he's all, what kind of root beer is this? I'm like, it's not a root beer.
Tim said that?
Yeah, Tim thought it was a hard soda. I'm like, no. I'm like, this is a stout. I'm like, the root beer stout.
Yeah. It kind of goes through waves. Like, it's almost like that, the root beer candy.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like the sticky kind though. Like, not like the kind you found at grandma's house, that like the little barrel.
The hard one.
Yeah.
Sticky kind.
Sticky. Like,
it's a butterscotch.
I feel like there's like a chewy like root beer.
There's like a taffy.
That's great.
Kind of like a taffy one. Yeah.
I don't remember that. Kind of missed off.
You need to go to the Pacific Northwest. They got all the taffies.
Oh yeah. Are you gonna the saltwater taffy and all that shit?
Nick's tasting.
Yeah.
I'm 100% down. Let's do this. Mike, you want to come with us? We'll just do real time live.
Where?
Taffy tasting somewhere. I don't know.
I'm down. Saltwater taffy. I used to have it as a kid.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
You can get
Twinkle, twinkle, baby. Yeah. I'll just be drinking beer, like, I think Jimmy's fighting somebody.
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand there until someone puts their hand in the barrel.
I'm like, get him, Jimmy.
Barrel. Like, how you doing? Yeah. What do you come out with?
Yeah.
Oh no, look what you.
Yeah. Just be like, get him, Jimmy. Honestly, thanks for all. I mean, obviously the beers and stuff like that. But I did want to ask you too, Josh. Anything going on with Drunken Gentlemen right now?
Drunken Gentlemen, hope in a couple weeks. Like I said, there's been, fortunately, time here has takes up quite a bit, and this has been number one focus. But I'll know more relative to my partner. We're going to talk actually tonight. Have more updates probably in about a week, which we'll post online. But we get a ton of stickers. So if you guys following us, you come by the brewery. Like I said, we're always putting stickers out. So there's been.
I need one.
Tell them. I'll give you a pile before we leave.
Yeah, I mean, I have this one on my thing.
I know. Yeah, you got that. I got a few more. I got the Disney one, and we got a couple. Yeah. I got the skull coming, and we'll have more. So I mean, right now, the only thing I will say is September 8th, we will be doing a Sunday Fun Day football event.
Okay.
Over at Brewheim.
Okay.
We're going to be doing one with them on there. With some friends of ours for the day.
Awesome.
So I will say if you keep September 8th, first Sunday of football, keep it open. Like I said, we're going to take some teas over there, bring some goodies, have a good day over there with them. But that, for Drunken Gentlemen wise, is what we have. And then for Noble right now, I will say the best date to keep open would be September 21st. We're going to be doing our beer mile, Oktoberfest.
Okay, nice.
So if you guys are in for it, we're going to keep probably the team relays versus individual. Just get more people out here.
Yeah.
We're going to try to have a couple bands. And we'll have more details probably posted next week with that. And we also should have some pretty cool steins coming in.
Awesome.
For the event.
Sweet.
So we are working to get that done for it here at the brewery.
And what everyone wants to know is what's Paul going to wear for that beer mile?
Speedos.
Typically, it's some lederhosen of
There you go.
I don't know, a descent of a deer descent. They're made out of deer skin.
Reindeer games.
Yeah, I got them on Craigslist from
Yeah.
Pina.
Okay.
And my friend got
Yeah.
another set made out of elk from the same guy. Who
There you
plays
go.
In a band at was it Beer Stout?
Assless chaps.
Assless, yeah. Well, my friends became assless after he went in a bounce house. It was unfortunate.
There you go.
Yeah,
It happens to the best of us.
maybe he had too much.
A little too much.
You
A little
know,
too much. Never too
What do you
much.
do? Yeah.
A little fun. Adults only.
Oh no, but thanks guys again for having me letting me come down and hang out with you guys.
Always.
I know it's a little warm. I don't want to keep you guys too long.
No, I'm just sweating, man. I'm like,
Yeah, well,
there's like
Drippy.
drops.
Hey, they say a sauna's the best. Good for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If anything, we're sweating it all out.
Yeah.
We're putting the beer in. We're sweating it out.
Jimmy's like, I need sleep.
Yeah.
Can we bring a doctor to one of these one time? Or
Yeah.
just have them like check.
Just have them
Check
check.
it. Are we
Well,
good?
yeah.
Are we live?
Have them check our vitals while we're going.
Oh my god.
That would be kind of funny.
We can get a blood test the week before and just read the cholesterol level.
Yeah.
So they're like, you have an elevated white blood cell count.
Oh my god.
We should talk.
Yeah. Maybe relax a little
Maybe
bit.
that night in Tijuana wasn't.
Yeah.
But
Maybe we shouldn't have went to Taco Bell
No,
last
that
night.
night in Tijuana is why the freaking blood it all came
Yeah.
up. It's skewing everything.
Exactly.
3 days will be fine.
Well, thanks again, fellas. So stay tuned for, the new beer's coming out. And obviously this episode is the Sorry We're Drunk episode. They loved being over here. They loved all the seltzers. Jimmy was able to find a Watch Me Whip for them. They loved it. So make sure you guys go and follow them as well. And stay tuned for I'm going to give you I guess it'd be like a 30-second outro, but yeah, it'd be great. Cheers, motherfuckers.
Fuck you, Mike.
Yeah. All right. Oh man, I was listening to the end of that as I was recording it, and it just made me laugh. So honestly, man, if you haven't been a Noble yet and you just want to try something different, man, honestly, that stout, it didn't even. I legit thought I was drinking root beer, and it's 7%, and fuck, oh gosh, the can artwork that they got going on right now, and we talked about it. They're submitting that one to GABF. I legit think that has a fucking strong chance of getting there. And that one's the Flotador Magnifico. El Flotador Magnifico. Such a great fucking can, and it's gonna be in the reel. So, oh man, you got to try that one. You definitely got to try it. What do I got coming up? So Dario's tomorrow. So next week's episode is Bar Track. And it was honestly really fun. I got to talk to Brett Danielson, their CEO. Yeah, their founder and CEO. Just about what they do. And they have they have really big accounts across the country. One of them obviously being Voodoo. It's just really cool, man. How they do everything. Because they want to make sure that everything you pour tastes great. And, whether it's clean lines or, and the software that they use, it's really cool to hear about. So that's exciting. And honestly, man, I can't say enough about them. And honestly, shout out to Peyton Reed, who set it all up. She's, one of the, runs their social media. She does a bunch of different, she's a jack of all trades is what I should say. But yeah, shout out to Peyton. Then the following week is going to be the Asylum episode. Wait, is it? Yeah, I think it's Asylum. And then, the week after that will be because I was supposed to record the other day with Tyler from Shadow Grove. She got sick. So, hopefully she's feeling better now. But I'm also going to be recording with another brewer named Kevin. That'll be a fun one. So, yeah, I'm just excited. There's a lot of stuff going on. Honestly, there's a lot of people I need to reach out to. I've been so busy and I haven't had a chance to set stuff up. And yeah, let's keep on trucking, baby. I just realized, I'm looking at the time right now. It says about an hour 47, but once I finish editing all of this, it'll probably be maybe an hour 42. I don't know. Well, maybe around there. We'll see. Because I try to get rid of pauses and stuff like that. But yeah.
go buy a fucking, I was going to say, go buy a fucking t-shirt, man. Help a brother out. No, I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. Honestly, I just appreciate you guys listening. If you guys like the shirts, I really do appreciate that. I got some new designs coming out. I'm going to do the 8-bit one that Jizzy Jack Riley did. Follow at Wild Riley Studios on Instagram. And I'm also, I wanted to do a summer shirt, but I'm like, fuck, summer's already almost over. But then again, in California, it's always summer, baby. Oh, and also, I'm going to finish the episode with a bonus beer review from Chew Your Beer and LA_Brew Life, Art himself. All right, so I'm going to let them finish the episode, and then we'll jump into, I'm not going to jump into anything. It's just going to be just the ending song. So there you go. All right. Now, you know what? I'm going to end it with this. I'm going to end what I'm going to say with this. On Friday, I recorded a little video. I'm going to trying to make it into a reel. And at the end of it, I said, find your beer. So I'm going to end it with, go out there, support your local brewery, and find your beer. Cheers, you fucking handsome sons of bitches. I don't know why I sounded that way. Anyway, cheers. Enjoy art and just enjoy art and chew. Cheers.
Hey, yo, what's up, homies? It's Chew Your Beer. We're here at Highland Park Brewery celebrating Timber Week. I ran into the homie.
Hey, what's up? It's LA Brew Life here. I'm hanging out with you.
So we're here. We're drinking some Timbos, everything from Alvarado Street, Cellar Maker, Cloudburst, Everywhere Beer, North Park, Pine House, and Amalgan. I don't know how to say that fucking name, bro. I've had a couple. All these breweries got together and made Timbo for Timbo Week. They also have a triple dry hop Timbo, double dry hop Timbo. They got a turbo Timbo that smells like fucking marijuana, homie. Like that Yeska. They got regular Timbo. They got New Zealand Timbo. Limbo Timbo, which is like their lightest ABV. Jonathan, wish you were here, homie. We're thinking about you. Taproom Podcast. This is Chew Your Beer and
LA Brew Life. Cheers, man.
And we're sipping on some Timbo, celebrating Timbo Week 2024 at the Huacho. Peace out, eh?